and at time, especially we were doing after sharing the cushion. Now he doesn't want to so I inform each person has asked me of course, anything some people and I don't think I feel personal from this is you are actually person and being days of what the films you've done and upload and and training sensibility of films in fact to go to grace for revelation you can whatever and don't you know to all this I don't think feel very made film I think repeat the same officer exactly the same all year it's a natural thing is to true and I time when this is I don't sell it they want indigent intelligent we ordinary normal everyday boys to kind of person takes miss amount of fame get into the score of film it's a hit in officer they already started on point because he's already seconds it's like time counting some force obviously the tone of the character they taking it difficult but I think what stood at them it is so encourage principal Jim Kundara used to him in 80 sound better as the party medium changes none of what is business both for in same space has been Shiva he is what funniest home and fact we looking at with them and that both of the bodies also feel exactly the same kind of them yes sure kind of opening and feel after long for reason I feel I put my heart in the technical part of it or the story part of it character part of it so much reason is more than me wanting to get I necessarily use to first me from this story the necessary felt me I didn't want to don't feel responsible for doing it without I do me at the did hit don't take it that remember it is what is ముట్టుకుని పోర్షం నీకు first weirdly then yes and then obviously the rain and this sound even though stay back reactions 5 seconds sense and whole here and clapping the first sound sound and it's to hear every day call you and one is the other internal and sound test demand action performance don't first talking also even the sound the and that's the twist the body code production harda kaadu without technician loves knowledge sound you want the sound of music to perfect under the possible exactly speak the chin and no in the set you will try expect music to hit in the sound report and the sound is sound correct you are paradigm and it get costed body language faces to a everything just feelings is one and second is national hospital that the sounds emotion high emotion and strangely all this is new film first time first in my sound which is first time made him after a series. He did maybe speaking but you talk about I think you talk special pure no he I'm new much he should and here the result use రాత్రి అందరూ హోటల్ 2,000 మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ పటాకులు వెరీ చైన్ అవుట్ ది హోల్ థింగ్ యు గెస్ ద లోపల వచ్చారు. ఐ జస్ట్ డిడ్ంట్ సీ థింగ్ ఆఫ్ హియర్ అని, ఎందుకంటే యూ హెల్డ్ రైట్ అవుట్ ఇట్ అమ్మాయిని ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ అన్నారు దాని కమింగ్ బిజినెస్ అన్నప్పుడు ఆయన స్కీప్ చేయడం ఉన్న ఉద్యోగం ఫస్ట్ టైం బాడీలో హోటల్ వచ్చింది. ఐ డోంట్ బి ఓకే నో డోంట్ ఆల్వేస్ ఫేర్ అండ్ విన్నర్ చెప్తా రీసెంట్ ఐ వాస్ 90 అట్కన్ డైల్ చెప్పేసి కంపోటి ఒక షో ఐ మీన్ యు నో దట్ ఇస్ మై షో ఆల్సో వచ్చరికి ఆఫ్టర్ సో మెనీ ఇయర్స్ ఇన్ ఎ క్యాట్ ఆఫ్ హిమ్ ఐ మీన్ అంటే అన్ని సిచువేషన్ లో కొన్ని మంది ఎక్కువ స్థితినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు సో ఇయర్స్ ఇన్ ఫేస్ అగైన్ సిచువేషన్ బట్ దెన్ సచ్ మోర్ కోర్స్ కాంప్లిమెంట్ హీరోస్ దేర్ మోర్ కన్నింగ్ ఈ మోర్ సింగర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఏ ఎదుర్కోవడానికి అంటే thing is easy. I think the ability to sold office in the street fights but you compare to experience on office IBS lo where he Ranji police lo experience per tan chain ki cool straight student fight check funny dance. I believe this is which is really important office. When was the actually match go? Yeah. That film boy taste. It was a film actually last in season. Yeah. Andra was Lucy. It is ultimate. Not because he is good martial arts. Because of intense. That kind of instinct. The film is shot without intense. Correct. I mean, action is so correct. Oh, social. Yeah, correct. Yeah. You know, not so promise third, but we come action that sensitized. It's time. Yeah. Of course. So we're starting office on the problem office. To make the action real, you don't want to rapping. You run into Greece, Tannis, Nandini. That's the way. Yeah, Pandin taste visually said and almost so much. If exact money or people mention, the branch and I want it. Yes, sir. Actually, little reflection. Yeah, the record is like first time and he now goes because the child finally opposite in the contemporary other hero. Pani gone good actually nice in long nice. The point is like that they for this reason. Remember seen first one of strikes lo andru listen. Yeah. They fit a national connect to the situation. Yeah. Use this connect. Yeah. Action sequence lo the daughter being the one and action the climax lo about action sequence. There. The exact is girl which we can carry film. Take an elevate film carry. Content to that కొంచెం ఎలివేట్ చేస్తుంది కంటెంట్ లో షో అయితే ద ఫీల్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఫుల్ టెక్నాలజీ గ్రాండ్స్ ఈజెక్ట్ నుంచి నేను ఫస్ట్ టైం every you feel in camera and go already basics very the left right have counter camera that point though time of believe left all simple first లో that's actually నేను చేసిన నాకు nearly says I fuck me just point around mind body to surprise them when you write actions writing in do and film so long until 10 years I done shit film songs and so different but best action like in that to commercial action code it's a bill high very choreographed very huge as a music adjay music lo ki avu kot ladte and malla but visual was like Peter is different even see of all I mean that makes a film in terms of action and all but there is a mechanism like rap saloon they don't just this to top 5 of all time use the money don't you the officer lo chudite picture look effect aknodi mama hochu 5 minutes nothing 1.5 but my girlfriend I those yeah one letter listen one and but I know setting and coming on the we act you remain man sold commercial fight al manthad we feel back man వాడతో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం నీకు హీరోస్ నాకు about yours general in real life తీసుకున్నాడు ఎంతో ఫీల్ ఎట్లే అన్నానండి maybe at a new chance of that more than that you like people అంటే నీ నచ్చట్లే ఉంటే వాళ్ళు అన్నదాన్ని కాన్షియన్సెస్ నుంచి దే జనరేట్ ఇప్పుడు జాబ్ నేను మీద పోరాడు అండ్ అదే నువ్వు పంచి ఓల్డ్ అనుకున్నాడు నువ్వు ఐ థింక్ దట్స్ యువర్ ఇన్నర్ దిస్ అబౌట్ లైక్ అట్ నాకు దట్స్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ and it might if you cannot buzz me every day or anything I believe you know you as well and we will the same just you prefer to do what you want and you like what you connect to not like friend like but that matter you know you all one thing basic because is a very great said we if you disagree each other, what is it? Leave my gap message officer just to start. Naga and your relationship make the film very still. Reason and Naga knows you as a person, has known the film. Because he will give the first connect to the film will be direct. So whatever I had, I still think did you remember me? Was okay time. I don't. I mean everything has meaning. No, I think mind the current and the water. Only thing heroes. No, you should. I mean your quality and also this is what you like. Yeah, and other thing. You what you I want and the director, actor is so. As a storyteller, I do any kind of stories. If I'm going to spend much time for film, I should have some which is going to appeal to people. I'm very happy that officer is doing that. So the ego of the mind, change my net and maybe go on. Thankful you changing me and inspiring me change. Officer also passion for what in Adati, Yellow just real about seeing the done good film. I was I just very honest about what you want. But what's inspecting how people listen. Yeah, this is I remember father told me 3 days is Tuesday. And he said it's too instant. Tell me, I was no incorrect. Usually, it's very fit now because all the work. Time can't come to opposite of the opposite. Yeah, but our intelligence very simple. Yeah, right. Real intelligence very simple. Probably solution checks very complicated. Solution. Simple. The application. Absolutely, the additional situation. I don't know. Time, especially we are doing it correct up by she had మీ ఇద్దరు కొరాడు ఇంట్లో మాట్లాడి చేసినాడు ఇప్పుడు ఇంట్లో పోతాను ఇంటిమేట్ అనేది వెరీ డెల్ టు డైస్ కమ్డా వేరే చూసి ఆల్సో మైట్ I would have called them. Yeah, of course. We spread the what is called TOVs. Tuck. I mean, no scene there one. And that would touch. And the sister said, "This half open and this half open." Only fools not. Only fools. You were on the half full way. Oxen there. Naresh, you said, "Look, close react one. Just down the right." JP is very good. And cut over. You're already. So you not the buy no they no week which you do chande. See, emotion cuts that. Not giving the body info also lose. I am lose. Face use explanation. Those were medical. Especially in my in fact, I remember IPL not in my remember the respect. You already saw repeat incident. Contract. If you mean to think about it, and they get so thoughts. Each man will have so single claim. 8-12. So action. Of course, very positive response. Not everybody that. I think I always draw both criticism and it's kind of sorry. I'll come so and it's still that's what I like. Yeah, a lot of people in our service looking sound and short, blah blah. What was director and but more than anything else, feel office is I think human films was your passion person and being dislocated film you have done put on direct sensible filmmaker that you had you came exposed to great cinema of Hollywood or internally Americans go what you talk about that only in sensibility I think you to first speak to you about this it is a thing you find this that to give a break because that and I came with the season reason same this is what built Shiva where we think anything get them I think we paid same of it exactly this all is just did things I think this what to Shiva I not tell Shiva at now part now here on the Gandhi. This is we don't correct. They stated that they want Indian film. It's sure very ordinary, normal, every boy next door kind of thing. It takes time to get into the road to the film. Here, officer, they already started on the point. The already police of what speech is not the same. He's entering evil. So obviously, turn of the character taking different. But I think what is good for that rightness. Print to jail putting out the speaking. I'm made founding part. This is going to teach Kani, need chimpan, and rightness. Both first in this mind is you or Shiva. What we the take home. And in fact, be lucky of the film. And that is both that. So exactly connect emotion.
Yeah. And the emotion connect
and feel after song for what reasons already discussed, I feel I have put my art in the technical part of it, or story part, characters part of it so much. One reason is more than me wanting to be. I know that you spoke in time project coach to now. The sincerity you fit in me, I want to let you know. I'm more responsible for you. I get more than yes. Without I or me, the fact that you like already.
Me, they're not. If you look at any artist, the final is audience.
ಮುಟ್ಟುಕೂಡ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ
first day to use maybe didn't use even those can react use the 5 cents sides whole data mat for crowd example hoodie sound sound understood you if I call you salam and upon roll together that is my brand sound test sound first
sound ఇప్పుడు కొట్టాడు even the sound తీసుకుప్పుడు want natural
that addition
you want fix ఇప్పుడు ఉండొచ్చు అర్థం కాదు నాకు ఐ లవ్ సౌండ్ చాలా
నేను స్ట్రీట్ లో ఇప్పుడు మ్యూజిక్ నాకు యు వాంట్ ద సౌండ్ మ్యూజిక్ కరెక్ట్ బట్ ద స్టేబుల్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ yes కర్ కన్ కూర్చు అంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ రెస్పెక్టింగ్ హియర్ రైట్ దాని టాక్షన్ గా బేసిక్ ఎంత ఫీలింగ్స్ గా ఉంటే సౌండ్ కరెక్ట్ అవును వచ్చింది నెక్స్ట్ గేట్ ద వాస్ పంచ్ అంటే డీ లాంగ్వేజ్ వాడి ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ రేస్ట్ మొక్క కావాల్సిన బ్రీత్ రిలీజ్ ఎంతంగా అసలు చూస్ ఫీల్ దెన్ సెకండ్ కట్ ఇస్ ఫేషియల్ కలర్ హాస్పిటల్ దిస్ సెట్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ టచ్ ఒక హైట్ వెమన్ రా ఇట్ అని ట్రైన్ ఆఫీస్ కి ఒక మెల్లి వ్యూ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం ఆఫీస్ ఇన్ మై ఓన్ వచ్చేసి after some years. This really did maybe connect
but to hear and understand. I know you talk about Brew enter and Chinna cinema you talk and Rama enter cinema. Remember pure
last time hero just new machine issue lipi dan sari Karnataka దగ్గర hang students shoot and inside మాట యూస్ తర్వాత రాత్రి మాత్రం హోటల్ ఉండే 2-3 మంది చూడండి దట్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ అప్సెట్ ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ హోల్ yes there రామ ఓకే పొందర రోజు just didn't see feel in the you felt sight about it my nature ఒక ఇన్సింగ్ మాన బ్రాంచ్ నో హ్యూమన్ వైస్ కన్ ది బిజినెస్ ఆ నన్న యత రిస్క్ అనే వన్ ఏరియా ఉన్న ఉద్దేశం ఫస్ట్ టైం ఫెల్ట్ బాడీ రేంజ్ ఆ హోటల్ నుంచి తోనే I think I was forward. I was always I know fear and I mean and I went to my families you would be become to macho family that this was so year again a kind of I mean present he only situation lo konni paritulana konta miru kosiste vachindi yes so yes if is second situation then search more cause contemporary heroes there more cunning more evil more hunger everything edur plan gati the first thing is trust you I think the ability what is so often in the street fight land but it compared to experience on offer yes very color punchy and force experience person fight and amul fight or fight and economy different I think that's what is really important
the king by action cannot know cool boys stay strong that will finish special actions and that was brilliant and not because very good master because his tense kind intense Hindi I always intense in this and seek the lower those come film correct you know out comedy side but he the tense is hand and so I think this I think I myself to the action very list and high school special ramp lo inni pallo si 10 mani so 10 days that which time will expand as to version but actually she varaku atubul mention idi branch I wanted officer so actually Shiva was a glorified act din ko exam Shiva first time అనుకోండి హీరో లేదు ఉండాలి ఆర్బి చైల్డ్ ఫైన్ ని అప్పుడు ఇంకొంచెం కన్వర్ అదే విషయం మొత్తం హీరో ఈ రౌలో ఒక వస్తారు వస్తే ఆ గోడ కూర్చొని ఐస్ క్రీమ్ లోపల పడ్డాది అన్ని ఐస్ క్రీమ్ పాయింట్ లైక్ ఇట్ దే వెరీ
ఫస్ట్ ట్రయల్ అందరూ లేదు ఎమోషన్ కనెక్ట్ టు ద సిచువేషన్.
You say it go a little bit. Yeah. Action sequences that daughter coming in vulnerability and act na baga nchindi climax you bought it daughter and
there exact that is only balance cause na she carry film, so she can create film, it carry content ఉన్నదని కొన్ని ఎల్ చేస్తానే ఇంటెన్షన్ పోతే మూవీ ఫీల్ ఆల్సో ఈ హోల్ టెక్నాలజీ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ మ్యాటర్ సంబంధించింది shoot AC cuz next time nines every still in camera go ready ram base కొడితే అసలు left right down
camera చూడండి
అంటది అటో ఏం చేసారే ఇట్ ఇఫ్
left over it's very full
ఫస్ట్ షోలో కేరింది it's actually నేను చేసిన నాకు తెలుసు కదా అది అది చూస్తా ప్లేన్ వర్కింగ్ ఆడియన్స్ surprise you acting films but why didn't you do an action film so long అంటే నాకు 10-15 years లో
commission child songs is a different nobody ever restriction లేదు ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు అన్న దిశల యాక్షన్ కొడితే మంది గల్లుగు ఆయన విజు హై ఇట్ కొరియోగ్రఫీ ద మహంగా చేయమని అతి గాకి సౌండ్ కొట్లాడితే అండ్ మళ్ళీ కొడతా విజువల్ వస్తాయి స్టాంపింగ్ బాగుంది
హిస్టరీ హాలీవుడ్ I mean, take some scenes of action that there is no kind of old Rambo, Salman Rambo. It's surprising. You plot fix all time juice Leo. This fun code a picture look at code Maho Kantu punching you. No anybody. What is it?
Round the film. Enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
I'd imagine
and but mind almost threatening coming on the real but remember can go and sorry right we feel impact మనం మాట్లాడుతున్న వాళ్ళను
పాడడం నీకు బాగా హీరో నచ్చు బికాజ్ ఒక హీరోస్ జనరల్ ఇన్ లైఫ్ రోజు మాట్లాడు రామ్ హీరోస్ చేయదు అనుకున్నాను వి వాంట్ న్యూ జాన్స్ ఆఫ్ దట్ మోర్ దెన్ దట్ లైక్ నీకు మనుషులు అంటే వాళ్ళు అన్నదాన్ని కాన్సెన్స్ నుంచి దే జస్ట్ వెట్ ఇప్పుడు ఇస్తున్న టాప్ గా నమ్మిజంకు పోతున్నా వాట్ దే లైన్ నేను అవసరం అంటే సో ఐ థింక్ దిస్ ఇస్ రేర్ థింగ్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ లైక్ 20 అది అలాగున్నారు థింగ్స్ దట్ రోల్ క్యారెక్టర్
మన మన సినిమా ఐ ఫీల్ నాట్ బికాజ్ వి ఇంటర్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఐ యు నో ఇన్ యు యాస్ పర్ ఐ వి విల్ సేమ్ జస్ట్ యు ఫర్ యు డు వాంట్ అండ్ లైక్ ఆర్ యు కనెక్ట్ నాట్
డిఫరెంట్ లైక్ సింపుల్ బట్ దట్ మ్యాటర్ కొంత హ్యూమన్ సీతమని అండర్స్టాండ్
ఇస్ వెరీ గ్రేట్లీ సెల్ఫ్ if you don't agree with either for not I believe now competed was starting though now your relationship will miss very special and reason and not miss you the another new year film because he the guy with the it's connected to the person very big right so whatever happened I still think I did you remind who was ఇదే particular లో పిల్ గా నుంచి ఉంటే I know every the time I'm sit the sudden in the only for heroes
no sure I mean as your
and so is actually
and actually there are director other you were like
yeah
and director yeah okay
so actually my interest in many ways if I'm going to spend much time in film rather some which into appeal to people
yeah
which is
I'm very happy that also changed you mind so beginning again change mind and maybe you are going
I'm thankful to you for me being
also passion for what in అడతి ఎలా చేసుకో ఎంతగా అని అది దట్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఫిల్మ్ what is my sleep you know I just what you do yeah
I don't know with inspecting how people
yeah this is
I am a and 3 days release choose cinema the included and he said it's too intelligent for the I said we really think about it actually mudma like brains cinema time it's very difficult now already figured out I'm not looks come purpose of what
it's real religion is very simple yeah real religion very problem solution check bits very complicated ablu atta solution adi shiva is simple film there is no combination ekkada application man
ఎట్లా పెట్టాను అంతే సో సింప్లీ డు యు అనుకో మళ్ళీ వచ్చాడు
చూన్ చేస్తాం ఈ సిచువేషన్ అన్వేషణడు ఇన్సల్ట్
అంటే అందులో ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ రూటీన్ ఆఫ్టర్ గా తర్వాత బిగ్ సుందర సింగి అన్న దీనిలో కొంచెం శివ కానీ వదిలిపోయిన తర్వాత వచ్చాడు ఆమల మీ మంచి ఆర్టిస్ట్ రోల్ ఇది అక్కడ ఫోన్ స్పీడ్ ఇది మాట్లాడి It's age below like Don Rake also seen her. She's not Shiva and he doesn't have a problem with the husband life and so for not discuss that. But feel not a brother. But he role on a serious food, Manga emotion like into both and intermediate channel very difficult to dust. Rain will come down, we choose also make it.
Yeah. No, it's a research. What about the
Suppose what is it? Bring up this tuck and see there one
down.
Number of dialogue. I'm going to say, oh, easy half low, easy to half low. Couldn't enough things together. Couldn't enough things. He knew what they are. Half a win. See the hospital. Close up. Close up back. Cut this video. Add your bot in the ingredient cafe. So if they not whether into the see, emotion that not giving time body info
also lose. I am losing.
But those days cutting difficult, especially immediately possible. In fact, remember, I played first position institute. I'm not sure. Peter on the feels what do you think? For their audience. So first having under filter on the land okay on it's section. So but of course they were very positive response. People said that people knew feel always draw both. This is in the because you can't orient the people comfort these guys there. It's difficult to
make it for viewers to look at. There's something. Yeah, that's what like.
Yeah. So a lot of people is sound short blah blah what is characters and when anything I feel not home office is in came because I had a for them being to film and direct printing sensible that had an occasion exposure to itself from Hollywood or wherever internationally mechanics board whatever doctor and change sensible thing connected first started thinking about God other also which is I think I'm excited to give me because I also came for some reason which what business without thinking anything at the I think we read the same answer exactly the all the years did you thing we just want to do
and Shiva tells what time 20 hours part now heroine in town eat this I think don't know
correct
understand they want legend
Shiva ordinary normal read boy kind of person takes this name of him in the core of film to become hero in answer they're already started on the height already is a fast period not like first and comes and will force based that one of the character thing will be different but never I think it's for a time just Manka develop print the JD in the week to 9 years from data positive as party can't need some changes is right both of us were same space as bench which is one biggest home and the fact he logging will is both hoped this all exactly same and condemn
under the push cannot know
and I not also time for these issues I feel I put a article profit the sweep part it cast profit so much realness more than me walking it be I know said you hope in time if this into necessary you to me I want to not feel responsible for you like more evidence is what for me fact like you good
for medicine
okay
so feel it is the fill is
dance show నీకు
often weirdly nowadays very consistent even those team members used to sex they were insolent and whole thing went clap for the sound understood every Friday call you and one told the other industry plante sound testing demand part on action on performance budget comedy budget sound trust
sound even sound తీసుకుంటాడు naturally
that was a dish
you fix the quote around it నాకు అర్థం కాదు and I'm sure నీతో కూడా taken I love charge sounds
institution లో ఇప్పుడు మ్యూజిక్ నా కూడా one sound of to be perfect and bar till with exactly spell లో such miss on the in the set you will try spell to hit in sound the product అనేది sound yeah real shit గా ఉంది sound correct you outside that should be mellow station in short what body language female that rate more కావాల్సిన every register is sound place no understand no that is why and can is narration the sounds first of transition high emotion power and change the office nearly debut film the first time office lo nani sound work Question day after first time he film after so many years. This is the extra. Maybe he can on that.
Hero అంతే talk about Bruce and I know you tell Amitabh pure heroes.
You know, I'm new much shooting and the island. After using the students అక్కడ shooting turns hero and here the result మాట్లాడితే you have that. తర్వాత ఆనంద్ హోటల్ ఒక 200 వచ్చింది that వస్తే upset about both you straight on you know okay పోలి వచ్చి I just see a feeling of it అంటే felt right about it అమ్మాయిని పిచ్చు కన్సల్టింగ్ తాను ఎదురు వచ్చి హీరో ఖచ్చితంగా కమ్యూనిటీ I know risky and one of the hero basically you know first effect body range hotchunda manga I don't be ever
don't
I was always in honor yeah then in I didn't film families yes he loves attack punch this actual fun you know that is office is so many years in a character for hero and contest and hero adi situation lo konni edu situation after me off a good decision the villains much better was contrary to villain and they were cunning or evil longer and every even edu the first thing is trust you know I think G should not answer you know Switzerland Pandu code but the combat experience on office I slow very charge police law experts tanu cheti bomb sheet for current for government for and that is which really turn action when the kid actually yeah
boys they got yeah that was film actually the stat sequence
and
Antara was attack it is not because he is good visual art it is because of intense slow kind intense these I with I mean intense yeah
correct
actions is the real visual
correct
you know outcome can ko jaro cannot but when you action intensity is outstanding and
very
sister ram
so starting this one thing system to make action very realistic high speed motion amp even integrate thanni mopandini
that another
padmin kote adu visual excellent solution exam method people human function ఇది function actually want officer
actually a little reflection
yeah అది కూడా for example time లో నేను వస్తే పాప
because
funny అప్పుడు ఇంకో వచ్చింది I remember పాపడు ఈ రైల్లో ఒక మోస్తారు వస్తే అప్పుడు గురించి బెడ్ స్క్రీన్ నుంచి అప్లోడ్ అవుతుంది అన్ని said then being for this reason remember like in first one of the first prints lo they are ready something yeah they will take a national to situation
okay and news them I have a dot cinema office action sequence lo the dot meaning the vulnerability action baga na class lo about the dot action sequence lo there
is the exact that is only alcohol na we can carry film so we elevate film but it carry content ఉన్నది చేస్తనే ఇంటెన్షన్ అయితే the movie in office the whole camera or obviously submat సంబంధించింది first rate experience everybody you feel you can go rate base కూడా ఇది అసలు right వెళ్తాడు that kind of time లో believe and left all time లో I think నేను చేసిన తెలియదు అది playing with blind audience surprise every time you like love action film but why didn't you I mean do an action film such long until till standing so really
done shit in film child songs and so different but you really can like in that to come action ఒక 10 గాళ్ళు వస్తుంది that's a full very good as a bisiga adde ati sigloki ఇంకోటి లడితే అండ్ మళ్ళీ but when was the ice helping bomb it's a different
you would also that the military comes in the action the reason of finance or Rambo Salos Rambo just separate you blood up of time use the beyond yeah the officer fun code అక్షిత్ ఒక ఎఫెక్ట్ తెనోడి మామూలు కనిపి పంచింగ్ what point right
but rather than film enjoy film
yeah please yeah
అది సలే అడ్మిషన్ చేస్తా అంజలో ఇంకా
then point మనం almost entrain కాక్లా everything remember make us gold gagga commercial right మతలో ఉంటది feedback మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాం
చెప్తారు నీకు బాగా హీరో అని అన్సు టాక్ హీరోస్ జనరల్ ఇన్ లైఫ్ రాము హీరో చేయడు అనుకునేవాడు మేబీ సైడ్ న్యూ అన్న ఆల్ ఆఫ్ మోర్ దెన్ దట్ you people నిత్యం ఎవరు నమ్మి ఒకున్న do it కొంచెం just do it
ఇప్పుడు నేను చదవా నేను నమ్మిన సంపడతాను
what the లైన్
నేను చేసి మనం ఇస్తున్నాను ఉండాలి అవసరం అంటే దాని
So I think that's your thing about like other people. That's the character.
If we cannot we read or anything, believe no mean I as people, and I think morals are the used to live for what believe what you want and like you connect to not care.
Like friend, like very it does matter, you know. You all human beings meet up.
There is a very great line said if you don't agree with either one of not your message of just start imagine your relationship will be the saloon respect that reason in a knows the other way as mate is the give you first connected person director. So whatever happened I think I need you remind who was time lo they'll untunte no everything is a time now sit sudden I'm thinking of sudden
that your calling
and also this what really
there are direct ones you do like always and I direct see and I did so
I just read my interest many of these if I'm to send that short effort on film I try to produce things which is going to be meaningful which is
I'm very happy such so you know your change mind and maybe you know going
and I'm thankful to you for being change
also passion for what I mean adati ella just real baga it's a feeling of good film honestly you asked about you I don't know what people expecting how the people listen this
I remember I told me 3 days release which he is not and he said so instantly after I no didn't really think about it I really did my the brain says it is not low it's different now because all the worked I am not looks come top of work
it's opposite but not intelligence very simple
actually you're right
intelligence is communication over becomes wow simple they don't question they complicated cinema
absolutely the still time lo fresh we are doing it a color of that also great Sendra see అన్న దిమ్లో ఉంటారు సో కానీ వెళ్ళిపోతా కూర్చుని మళ్ళీ మీ మంచి ఆర్టిస్ట్ రోల్ ఇది సగల్సి కూర్చుని it's melodramatic అమ్మకే కాషన్ సీన్ is not one చేస్తున్నాడు and he doesn't have a problem in the husband wife తనకి మనసు అన్ఫర్ ఒకటి తీసుకుంది this film whatever music కారులో ఉన్న చూసినప్పుడు మామూలుగా ఎమోషన్ లైక్ ఫ్లాట్ ఇండియన్ పాల్ and information అనేది it's very difficult to just he సురే ఇన్ లాకుండా తనకి వచ్చింది he might have
it's a reaction అక్కడ వస్తుంది
yeah of course he spread the voice it will bring of this టక్ టక్ అనే no see with the one dialogues అదొంది సో అన్నిలో హాఫ్ అయిపోయినాయి హాఫ్ కడుతున్నాయి అట్లా నేను సింపుల్ గా కునే ఆఫీసర్ ని వందల హాఫ్ ఫుల్ వే సీను నరే చూసి క్లోర్ రియాక్ట్ డోర్ దిన్ బైడు యాక్టర్ ఇస్ యా ఇప్పుడు దే షాట్ నువ్వు బైక్ నో దేని వచ్చో బైక్ షా ఇది ఇచ్చిందే ఎషన్స్ ఇస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ గివ్ అ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆఫీస్ సో యూజ్ ద ఎమోషన్ లూజ్ చూన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఎమోషన్ చెప్పి రావాలి అది బట్ దోస్ ఇస్ కట్స్ రాడికల్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ మధ్య చూసి ఇంపాసిబుల్ అయిపోయింది మా సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీ లో కూడా ప్రసాద్ గారు ఫ్యామిలీ షో రిపీట్ ఎందుకంటే హ్యూమర్ సో అమ్ముడిట్లేదు ఐ ఫీల్ థింక్ అబౌట్ ద ఆడియన్స్ అండ్ ఫర్గెట్ ఆల్సో యు నో సో ఈట్స్ అండ్ ఎవరీ అంటే ఆ కంట్రీ ప్రాబ్లం లేకుండా గేట్ రావాలి ఫైట్ యాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ వెరీ టు స్పాన్స్ నాట్ ఎవ్రీబడీ సైడ్ ఎనీథింగ్ న్యూ ఐ విల్ డ్రా బోత్ criticism the people come from these days it's called to
do one thing there's something that we like
so a lot of people say this is an experience incident the shots whatever it in characters and more than any else not just from author I think you came into films because you adapted for cinema and being developed to film of Dante appudu directors really sensibility of filmmakers audience the fact that you can export to great cinema from Hollywood national like Manas we talk about and when you think you might first speak to your godfather about this it is a thing I'm excited to give me like also for this reason same this is what basically we thinking anything with the film I think we repeat the same in answer exactly this all these
we did what to do Manuel now
we just want to be
and Shiva I not Shiva aadlo atma whatever man pettukuno he undi anta this is I think don't know now said it they straight but తెలిసి want intent.
Yeah.
Really simple.
ఇంకోటి ఇవాళ ఒక ఆర్డినరీ నార్మల్ ఎవ్రీడే బాయ్ ఇన్ స్టోర్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ ఇట్ టేక్స్ హిమ్ a minute of time get to the core film become a hero. Here officer the twist on the point because already is of a fast experience. It's like this time he counting some efforts. So basically that of the character taking me different. But I think what stood at the time it is so show inspire Jim Kotner speak to him. I might be counting so the last cottage can meal and change that it is for in the my face view Shiva what me that take and the fact that we working it we love film and I both hoped this all exactly and to
yes I'm sure they will emotion don't really
and I learned after time with this which just feel I put my heart in the technical part of it or the story part of it part of it so much one reason is more than me walking it bit he knows since he used to me first time I put this story the sincerity felt me I don't let you down I feel more responsible for like it than yes but I me at the did hit
good so that is enough
okay
you feel correct what is
తగుంటా పోర్షం నీకు
instant to study. Obviously, the rate and condition on even stay back. Actually, five kind of instance and hope here and clap for the time up but sound side chain sound just 3 back go if I do the condition and another story is a test report soon first and center performance bound comedy bound soon bound to
sound chip matter ఈ పంచ్ అంశం కింద they want that for
and another tissue sound
అది you in the state body produce వచ్చేది I'm sure I love చాలా sound
నేను స్ట్రీమ్ చేయడంలో మ్యూజిక్ అయినా కూడా you want the sound music to be perfect and the bass rebel like saggy speaker in state and notal good that and level strike spend to hit and sound reproduction and sound the reach in correct you know I initiate the voice punch adi body language smell sweat really mato ka gaao bana I think is slow ni chona is one and second cut is narration transport is there is you know see lo kastunda emotion rotate story author is near debut the first time is my own mention ఇంకొక ఏంటంటే this is a standard he film it's much the like Shiva the main కి కన్నా
you don't think you talk about Bruce Lee and Chingars koni and
ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను హీరో చూసిన జయశూన్యర్ అక్కడ అలియాద అక్కడ షూటింగ్ అనుకున్నాడు హీరోయిన్ అంతే అండ్ మాట్లాడితే తర్వాత ఆనంద కొట్టి ఉండే ఒక 300 స్టూడెంట్ పెద్ద అంటే వాట్ అలా మేడ్ పేరు బిల్ చేసి అన్నప్పుడు రిస్క్ పన్నట్టు ధైర్యం నోడ దేశంలో బేసిక్ ఫస్ట్ ఒక బాడీ ఉంచుతుంది ఫ్యామిలీస్ హీరో షో వచ్చేసరికి సునీ అగైన్ ఫర్ హీరో అది man kavale the first thing strikes you I think the eduty is so in officer and of seat slant and ikkada computer experience of very color punchi police law experience fight and mamu sheet for a fight and different that's what is reward in action film
well the action I love cowboys take song it was one which actually last time sees and not because very good because of intensity the kind of intensity Hindi films always that is and the intensity is the real musical film
correct
you know or not comedy style but when action the intensity is outstanding of course
start off one year person face to make action feel real. Say, high speed, slow motion, ample, looking, that's the way. Yeah, and then there's the visual almost but exact much capable human action. This is action actually what I do.
So actually, she was a glorified action. Real.
Like first time,
because the child.
Finally, question, additional, pounder. You are right, look, okay, monster. Step on your scritchy, skin up to toss. The country said, for his reason. I remember first one of us tells late and they felt emotion connected to the situation.
Yeah, you used to say it go a little bit. Action sequence coming the one build and action the clash about little action sequence there.
And actually that girl here for the technique technique elevate film carry content na kunch elevate content shown hote the feel also the whole technology carrying this object convention first every used to link camera go per day left right hand down
camera
and at that point clear of the middle of the actions writing film such a years
I've been collecting film again and this is different but me less action so high it's cold as a visual
and the tip of film action that is a Rambo slow first Rambo just YouTube all times the mountain so officer look and put the picture look effective pitch with a slinching point five
but film just film
I said I know that the point is I'm entering common one that but remember I can't hold fight we feel actually marathon what to
pardon me stories to talk about his even real hero film maybe random news and all of that more you people and in nutshell ante anukan they concept is just put nenu kosadu what thing and adenu
first no house and
I think that your inner this thought you at what dialogue I prove direct
people mother if we connect because immediately or anything believe no man as I think more or less huge believe what you want what you can
excellent you said very it does matter you all
is a very great said if you don't degree teacher first not need I believe not committed to stable Nagarjuna or relationship will make very special reason and not miss you for others as a maker because the guy with the connect to the person will be it what else and still needed to run of course okay claim everything is a time mind to the sudden in the what do you think hero
should in your
one is my forte and so this is what really
there are others do like always as a actor
so as storyteller be interested in any kind of stories but I'm going to spend that short and effort on him I should run which will feel meaningful
very office for the beginning of the again you said you're on
you
all the special info what it I mean adati ela register yantaga the thing that done good film
what
yeah
I didn't once even skilled what people
yeah this is honest
remember father hold and efforts see I started the and he said it's too instant body after I was really think of it Rosie Bilma breaks time it's difficult now because all the work at time constant complete opposite what
but our intention it is
actually right
intention is problem solution big వెరీ క్విక్ అప్పుడు అంత సొల్యూషన్ సింపుల్ నో క్వశ్చన్ ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్
ఏదో నడిచిన ఉంటుంది మళ్ళీ
సిచ్యువేషన్ అనుగ్రహిస్తాడు ఇస్తాడు
I think time especially we are doing it a color by Sundra Sindi Manna will matter Shivatri వదిలిపోయిన తర్వాత వచ్చుకుంటాడు నల్లని మీదలో రాని గొడవ ఇంట్లో కట్ తెలుగు చూసి మాట్లాడి ఇది మెలోడిక్ డౌన్ అవసరం సీనర్ షీ ఇస్ నాట్ when he want probably to husband and wife తరుణిస్తూ ఆ ఇమేజ్ also because it is about ఈ కారులో సీన్స్ ఉన్నావు ఏ విషయం డైరెక్ట్ గా అట్లా చెప్తాను ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్ చెప్పినది వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు డైస్ జనరల్ కాకుండా వేరే చూసిన మైట్
నో నో రియాక్షన్ ఎట్లా కొడుకోరా ఇల్లు
he surprised the what called brevity this no will be one number dialogues good చిన్నలో సీన్ హాఫ్ ఓపెన్ హాఫ్ కడుతున్నాయి
ఎట్లా
నేను సింపుల్ గా సినిమా కోట్ లేదు హాఫ్ ఓపెన్ ఆక్సిజన్ నర్సింగ్ హాస్పిటల్ క్లోజ్ చక్కగా తీసుకోవచ్చు అది ఒక బాట్ ఆల్రెడీ సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ షార్ట్ నువ్వు బైక్ ఏంటో నిఖిల్ see emotions you are not in that for this form
also knows the emotion
అది emotion అయిపోవాలి అది but this is cuts radical especially మధ్య చూసి impossible ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం ఫస్ట్ చూసిన కూడా రెడీ కదా మిలియర్స్ షార్ట్ రిటార్డ్స్ అంటే క్రిటా లేదు feel flesh all the thing and for their audience so each pen will zone a scene track and like okay track on right section so but very possible results they said you new feel always draw both this is because time different people first zone IT coach difficult for them
for that something things that we like
so the people who say this is the new and some the short what is direct and but I think as I feel not personal home office I think you come to films because you have time for some and big days of whatever films have done put on direct and not really sensible filmmakers audience the fact that you education exposure to great cinema of Hollywood or internationally like an old that she and you to start speak about all which is I think you feel that to be because that and I came the same into that so the which is where we think anything at them I think it is the sin of exactly the same all the years
it definitely angel kula mind
the thing is true
and Shiva I not tell Shiva at when was whatever పెట్టుకున్నావు he on the anta I think you need
correct
they want straight for the Nancy want intelligent
it is simple good ordinary normal everyday by nature in the first it is a minute of time get to the core of the film big hero here if is there are start on the hand because already it's of fast agents like this time he's bound to be forces so obviously there are two the character and the taking video because nowadays I think it's good for that rightness naga pushalo prince todin kundara used to him I mean edit sound at all so there's cottage can need some point just none that is business both for in same space as we in which is what for me is home and fact talking with them let us hope that audience will like and to
yes I'm sure will will crowd put really
and I long for reasons you discuss I feel I put a heart to tackle perfect the two part it cast part so much what he says more than meaning to be it I am sincerity you so in time it the question so now the sincerity you felt me I don't let you know I feel more responsible you taking more than anybody else which is by me the needs all it
so needs not okay remember it is the final is audience
దాని మూడు అంతా వచ్చిందా
after period Sunday been also great things on the take back here and whole term for time by and just 2-3 years back every phase lanes and honest to these internal brand sound test center perform copy sound
even since we care the
and
you want fish అప్పుడు అర్థం కాదు వాళ్ళు అర్థం నా ఆయిల్ సౌండ్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి.
మ్యూజిక్ సౌండ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ హీరో 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 తర్వాత రాత్రి అందరూ హోటల్ ఉండే ఒక 200 వచ్చారు అటాక్ వస్తే ఐ జస్ట్ సీ ఫీలింగ్ హియర్ ఎందుకంటే యూ విల్ సో ఇట్ వాట్ అలా ఏడ్చారు ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ మాట్లాడారు అంకుల్ కాల్ వచ్చింది సో నేను బిల్లేసి అన్నప్పుడు ఎంత ఆయన స్కీమ్ నా ఉద్యమం హిట్గా For the first time I felt ఒక బాడీ రిలీజ్ హోట్ ఉంచుంది. I don't have okay. Always I'm of here in. Green time I went to run family అక్కడ డెల్ జిటకన్ పార్టీ ఒక మాట్ ఆల్ మేల్ దట్ ఇస్ మై మాటో ఆఫర్ say after so many years again road direct for hero and contingent hero అనేది సిచువేషన్ లో నీ పరిస్థితులు కొంతమంది ఎక్కువ స్థితించిన ఏం after is an after a road situation will are much bigger of course until usual villain and there more cunning more ill longer and even important అంటే first thing is you. Thank you. And I think the elite watch so often in the justified and to punch hook it. But come back to express on office yes very Rosanji police slow speed per son of cheat and a bus cheater or student cheater fundamentally different. That's what is reborn.
Actually my older yeah I not how so good yeah it was film actually last season yeah quick that was really attack and not because he good with blood it is because of intense yes intense that curve industry he feel saw without yeah correct I mean action look though commercial yeah correct outcome kan kudi jadu kaadtadu tension it's stunning so side office on the problem face to make action real speed slow motion level tempo even okay thank you yes now 15 days visually will oxide and almost songs and exact month what capable of you function and action actually you know no actually shot was a little glorified first time on hero with the dialogue arbe అది అప్పుడు సిందే రిమెంబర్ అప్పుడు హీరో రౌడీ ఒక యాభై వస్తుంది ఒక పాట గాడ్ కూర్చోబెట్టి 5 నిమిషాలు నైస్ దీనిలో అనిపిస్తా అని చెప్పి కొడుతుంటే అమ్మాయి సో అండ్ he said 10 for years I remember cycling in of the stretch లో అన్నట్లు ఆ లేడీ అంటే felt a push connect the situation papa yeah you same action sequence little coming the ability and I actually now the next you bought it action there and exit that girl here technique elevate film carry కట్టే ఉన్నది నీకు చేస్తానే కంటి విషయం పోతుంది మూవీ ఆఫీస్ ది హోల్ టెక్నాలజీ కెమెరా ఆబ్వియస్లీ సబ్మాట్ సంబంధించింది షూటింగ్ చేసి ఏమో టైం డే నైస్ లేదు ఎవ్రీబడి టు ఫిల్మ్ కెమెరా గో రెడీ ఆ బీస్ కూడా ఇది నేను చెప్తే అంటాడు కెమెరా పాయింట్ టైం ఏం బిల్సరే ఇట్ ఎగ్జిట్ ఆఫ్టర్ అవర్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఫుల్ ఫస్ట్ షో క్లియర్ నేను చేసి నాకు తెలియదు అది that's the point to play on mind the audience to surprise me even right love actions but why didn't you I mean action film such a time tells 10-15 minutes లో the commercial songs is a honor nobody లేదు రేటింగ్ ఫిల్మ్ అని కూడా నువ్వు కన్నా డిషెలక్షన్ కొడితే మన దానిలో ఇస్తామని that's a very high very clear అందరికీ షూయింగ్ as a మంచిగా అది సిగ్లోకి ఆవిడని కొన్ని లడిగోస్ పట్టుకొని everything but visual usta's plans are different in his also it makes a film in terms of action that he is a mechanic like Star Bamboo I just separate you blow up it's all time use the
అసలు పని కొడితే పంచుతాక F2 తెరడి పనికి పోతే పంచి point right.
That was a deep film. Enjoy films.
Yes, yeah.
అది
and that the place almost contain a car on the but if you agree with another effect as మనకి అవుతుంటది వీళ్ళు మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాం
you బాగా స్టూడెంట్స్ తెలుసు టాక్ అవుట్ హీస్ జనరల్ ఇన్ రియల్ లైఫ్ తీసుకున్నాడు ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్లు అనుకునేవాడు మేబీ సెట్ న్యూ అన్న ఆల్ బట్ దెన్ దట్ యు అండ్ మనుషులు అంటే వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ గురించి దే జనరేట్ కీప్ దిస్ జాబ్ దమ్మా నేను నీకు వస్తాడు అండ్ అదే I think that's your inner this what you a dialogue each I put the character
money I feel it not because we have anything you mean I as per I mean we are less the same just you what you do what you like and what connect career
like friend like but it doesn't matter కొన్ని human beings
there is a very great line said if you do disagree either first big believe I get message to say other and your relationship with this passion and reason and neither know you as a person how you meet he's give the very first connect to the person what else has I still think I do to him of yours ఇదే పదిహేను చెప్పి I don't I mean anything timing
no
I think mind to the crane and the water nothing of heroes
no sure that is
calling us for and also that is act what I like
and chinna cheya there are direct others you do to like always and that is as an actor
as a spirit my just many subsidies if I'm to spend that shop and happen rather some is to many people which is
I'm happy as a child so eating of my change mind and maybe going on
and I'm to you changing me and inspiring me change
this is the shell for me you know and adatni ila reviews are yabaga adatni and it's feel it have a good feel
just what you do I don't know with splitting out how people listen I remember fast story first release in July is another we said it too early for something like that we didn't really incorporate ఆ రోజులంటే ఇద్దులు చేసి ఇలాంటి టైం ఇట్స్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు బికాజ్ ఆల్రెడీ వర్క్ ఆ టైంలో అంటే లుక్ సంథింగ్ ఆపోజిట్ ఆఫ్ ద
but our intelligence is very simple real intelligence is very problem solution becomes very complicated problem ఇత్తనా సొల్యూషన్ అనుకో సింపుల్ ఇట్ ఇస్ నో కాంప్లికేషన్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్
even when not absolutely we can మళ్ళీ
గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ నైద చేస్తారు
I remember a time especially we were doing after Kara that was a bit Sendra CMC అన్న వద్దని శివ ట్రైన్ వదిలిపోయిన తర్వాత వచ్చుకుంటాడు నాకు మీరు ఇద్దరు అక్కడ అనుకున్న మాట్లాడి she's not చేస్తున్నాడు he doesn't want a problem with husband and wife I for me ఒకటి తెలుసుకోవాలి this feeling not brother primacy ఆజుల్లో చూసినప్పుడు మాకు ఎమోషన్ లేకుండా ఇంటి పోతాను ఇన్మేట్ చెప్పడం ఇట్స్ డిఫికల్ట్ టు డైజెస్ట్ he కాదా వేరే మైట్
no real what are you saying
of course very surprised what is it bring of this in scene there man and to that agni shimesro nislo hafelo nislo hafelo అవుతుంది ఎట్లనే ఫుల్స్ ఉండాలి నిమిషం వరకు ఉండాలి you see national hospital రోజు బ్యాగ్ అన్న కట్ తీసి బయట చెప్పాడు కట్ చేసి ఆల్రెడీ రన్నింగ్ సో ఇప్పుడు షో the bayno they వచ్చి ఇది వచ్చింటే the emotions they are not given to the audience
what is the emotions
నరే ఫేస్ చూస్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ బై కాకుండా అది పాయింట్ బస్ జస్ట్ కరెక్ట్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ మచ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఐ రిమెంబర్ అండ్ ఫస్ట్ స్టూడియో కూడా ఐ లేడీ ఫ్యామిలీ స్టూడియో రిపీట్ అంటే హ్యూమర్ లేదు సో కాంట్రాక్ట్ లేదు అండ్ ఫర్గెట్ ఆల్సో యు నో సో ఈ పర్సన్ హ్యావింగ్ అంటే బాగా స్కిల్ ట్రాక్ ఈమెయిల్ ఉండా ఓకే ట్రాక్ అవుతుంది ఫైట్స్ యాక్షన్ of course what very positive response every said you know any new I find will always draw both criticism because kind this people all cut zone IT coach it's difficult them
all something seeing that's what like
a lot of people in office physically expensive found the short blah blah what was directs And more than anything else, we now from ourselves that you in films because you're a person and you need to to film you have done and put direct really sensibility of maker. The fact you had an education exposure to great cinema from Hollywood or internationally, Meccans good, what we talk about, and doing sensibility, you connected first it's to your God for about this. It is a thing finally excited to me because of that, and I also came the same. So which is what resulted in Shiva without thinking about any film. I think people say of exactly the same. All these years, we don't want to exactly the same. We want to be too. Sure, very ordinary, normal, everyday nature of a person. It takes him certain time to get to the core of the film before become hero. He also already started on point. Already police of vast experience, not first encounters and obviously of the thing will be different. But nevertheless, I think what should fit that rise people trading in the used to him. Might be under me. So there is Scottish can that is the first in the same space as we in ship, which is one meets and that the loud game with them and that both hope that dots also will feel exact same and come them.
Emotional
Good. And I know after temporaries which I feel I put my art in the technical part of it or the part of it are so much. One reason is more than me wanting it to be hit. I know the set which you spoke in time in sorry the similarity you fit in me. I want to let him on. I more than for you taking more than anybody else. Which is but I think me like the digits they hit.
So that is enough. Any make any the final is
తప్పుకుంటే వర్షం నీకు
first really and maybe return on the even those team member reaction silence and clap the first sound side chain sound understood you if I call you and posted simple sound fancy and my power on action on the performance bound pretty bound just
person గురించి కూడా the pun ఉంటుంది ఇప్పుడు wanted natural
that the dish
fix the output వచ్చేది అర్థం కాదు టెక్నిక్స్ కి నాకు లవ్ చాలా వస్తుంది
నేను ఫస్ట్ పరిచయం యూ కెన్ you want the sound perfect exactly spell such misconde you rest try spin to written it's reproduction అనేది the real sound correct origin should be melody shit body angle race sweat or race team ka kawana place on it that is way second is national hospital you know sensation high moon raw train office shiva near debilum first time office on and song work hero after so years. Hero maybe
but to hero I know you talk about Rambo, you talk about and Chirinsimi, you talk and Rambo anti cinema. You talk about
first time action I'm sure hang he something and hero in clapped Tarati under hotel and more on the student. They all be very tense about the thing. Just there, people put a answer. I just didn't see feel of you. In there, you felt right about it. I'm a pitch. So he didn't know the Zanga Nabilisi and none of in skip on the hero. You know, the first time I talk, I was I remember it was always a in honor. Yeah, this is not a different film.
Yes,
actual family. That is so many years in a character of hero. I mean, conventional. He made the situation. Yes, so after 2 years after again decision, they blends much bigger. Of course, usually villain and more cunning, even more stronger. Even the first thing strikes you. I think what you so often ఎందుకంటే స్ట్రిఫైడ్ అంటే శివ పంచుకోవాలి బట్ ఒక కంబాట్ పీరియడ్ ఉన్న ఆఫీస్ ఐపీలో చాలా పైసి సోర్స్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫైట్ చేయడానికి మామూలు ఫైట్ అనుకోమెంటల్ దట్ ఈస్ విచ్ రియల్లీ ఆఫీస్ action still memory your door
when a kid action cannot know that quick boy in strong the unfit especially the statistics quick music and that was attack and not because very good master because that curve industry influence of the dance in the correct I mean action sequence look though commercial correct commercial and cause but comes back to the tense it's time
so starting office I don't think promise manager is make the action realistic speed slow motion over there run and gari sunny pandini
that's another fact
అది మన కొట్టే అది స్టాజువల్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ సోషల్ ఉంటుంది బట్ ఇట్లా అంత క్వార్టర్ కేబుల్ ఆఫ్ యూన్ ఫంక్షన్ అండ్ అది యాక్షన్ కంట్రోల్ యు నో
no actually shoot was a glowed act దీని కూడా
లేదు ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ షివ ఫస్ట్ టైం లో నన్ను హీరో నల్లి ఉంస్తే పార్టీ మీద
చిన్న
కానీ ఆపం కోసం వచ్చింది కనంబర్ సిట్యుయేషన్ ఆపుతాడు హీరో ఈ రౌడీ ఒక 50 మంది పని పెట్టి స్క్రిచ్ నన్ను తిప్పాలనిపిస్తా చెప్పి so the main reason can be for this reason remember of the trial they fit an emotional to the situation
and use this in I have a daughter office sequence lo the daughter in the vulnerability action again climax la body action is
there and exactly how will be helpful take and carry actually take an event film carry content ఉన్న దాని కొంచెం ఎల్ చేస్తనే కంటెంట్ షో పోతే I feel office the whole technology clients were obviously submat సంబంధించింది shooting a sequence first rate everybody you feel even can already big score is left right వెళ్తారు అంటే అందులో ఏం చేసింటే లెఫ్ట్
after all very
sure మళ్ళీ ఏంటిదే థింగ్ ఇస్ నేను ఎందుకు తెలుసు
like in the to the action కొడితే మందిలో so high it's cold human the manja చేయమని తీసి గాకి కోట్ లాడుతాడుకుని మళ్ళీ కొడతాడు visual చూస్తే స్పీడ్ చేస్తే
when he's also I mean some comes of action there is no can like go turn for Rambo very interest very YouTube top fights of all time use Leo
కొత్త
office కొడే a picture look effect no malo picture that's like
film like those మధ్యలో లింక్
and point మనం almost entertain comic లా they have written but remember mechanics gold gaga commercial fight అసలు like through feel మన కొడతాం
that's కతార్ అందుకే నీ ఆగమైన హీరోమన్ తెలుసు you taught his even real life heroes కున్నాడు రాము హీరో చేయదు అనుకున్నాను we want a new use of that more than that you people and మనిషి ఎవరంటే వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళ that conscious చాలా just ఇప్పుడు నేను కాదు నేను కోసం పడుతాను what line
నేను ఉండాలి అవసరం పడిపోయిన దీని కోసం నమ్మి
I think this is your thing of people like people are not I think that's the character
if we did not because we did or anything you know me I speak and I be more something used to live for what you and like or you connect to not
if you are like very simple it doesn't matter no all the human meet
the big line if you don't say each other one of not believe na get message to start knowledge your relation make this film is spell that there's no for others years of maker because the guy with the X connect to the person very big right what else and still think you need you mind ఒక particular time they will don't know everything has happened
no
nice customer what now I think hero
no you should I mean that or you're calling the foe
and all that is actually
they're direct for others you would like as a okay
so story time I'm interested in many stories but if I'm going to spend much time for film I should have done things feel deeply
I'm very happy all the 300% so you do your mindset and maybe no going
and thank you for teaching me and prepare me to this
so the shelf for me what it I mean ఆడుతుంది ఎంత రిసీవ్ ఎంతగా అంది అది కాదు డన్ గుడ్ ఫిలిం
I don't know with speculating about how people listen.
Yeah. This
I remember I told and for this release on the see I started I said to tell it for tell audience. I said think about it. Usually Dulmaya like the brand says it's not until it's different no because of the work. Time can't look come the opposite of
but real tense is
actually right.
Real tense is very simple. Frog is chickens when big frog is not asana adini Shiva is simple it is no combination complicated in man
explain it absolutely should have made
situation ado ee situation ide chestadu chesta
remember and that after Peter it was a bit Sindra scenes anna dinlu Shiva kayani helpeta usundi amala edaro మీ నుంచి ఆట వస్తుంది పోలీస్ థియేటర్లో కుడి మాట్లాడేది రామరాండి అవకాశం ఉంది సార్ శివ శివన్ అండ్ డజంట్ బి ప్రాబ్లం విత్ దట్ బెండ్ వైఫ్ అతనికి మనలో అన్ఫార్చునేట్ ఒక ఆడియన్స్ వస్తుంది ఇట్స్ నాట్ అబౌట్ దట్స్ అండ్ మ్యూజిక్ అజుల్లో చూసినప్పుడు మనకి ఇమోషన్ క్లాట్ ఇంటిపో అండ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు టెస్ట్ హి సో కాకుండా వేరే విషయం ఆల్సో లైక్ దిస్
నో ఇట్స్ రియల్
of course very surprised with what it could be see this fact on your nose will be one number of dialogue so good to chinnaro this you half elo no this half elo kadundi enna full in zone kunya is any half full looks the narration just pretty close up back and cut to this side I played cut already super show with the into show nikil వచ్చింది cut set you are doing the inform
form also lose the emotions
and raise to 6% by that point but just cutting right especially judgment as possible inter remember people mathna student man industry but the sound react to repeat in humor community లేదు ఇది feel fixed audio thing and forget sense you know each and have it అంటే బాగా సిట్ ట్రాక్ ఉంది email and okay track అవుతుంది fight to action of course we're very to response then anything new I feel will always draw criticism and it kind of very the comfort zone and cheap features if you cut them something that's what we a lot of people seen also is a new period and some and the what is characters and but more than anything else I feel point of officer is I think came because I had action for them and being slow to film and direct really sensitive filmmakers audience the fact that you had an education exposure to it's from Hollywood national like an gold whatever doctor and she constantly think connected first gets into your god for about all this the reason I think find side to union like so that also for the reason
the reason
is the same which is built like where we think anything made them I think we repeat the same answer exactly this
we don't want to manage mind to this
thing it is just very true too
and I knowledge time 20 hours now this is I don't select they were straightforward until they want intelligence
good is a very ordinary normal everyday boy to kind of person it's similar to time to get to the core of film to become hero here in also already started high point he is all police is not the first time he's entering evil so obviously that tone of character in the taking difficult but I think what should have that rightness nagapudalo prince to didn't in the used to him years transistor community కానీ నీర్థం పైన చేసి నన్నుతున్నారు that is yes for the same space as we in shop which is from biggest home and the fact that he loved film and both hope that also feel like same connect motion
I'm sure they will passionate totally good
and I think after long time whatever this is already discussed I feel I put my art the technical part of it or to part of direct part so much what he says more than wanted to hit I know the set which you spoke in time in story sincerity you felt me didn't want to do it I feel responsible you more than but this is what I think for the fact you will solve it
it's not okay if you look at any final reviews audience
ముట్టుకుంటా పోతుందని
ఫస్ట్ చూసి ఇప్పుడు బైక్ వచ్చి సినిమా సౌండ్ అంటే సినిమా బాగుంది, యాక్షన్ బాగుంది, పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ బాగుంది, కామెడీ ఉంది, సౌండ్ బాగుంది.
ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడు ఈవెన్
punch famous to release the Kuraki everything is Aslo there is one and second is narration hospital there is great that's talk transition high emotion raw and saying the officer is do you feel the first officer alone release on work question in this is him again after so hero still so some hero connection there
you talk about and Chiran cinema you talk and Rama NTR cinema remember what వచ్చింది
first time in realize next and Vijay Shingar appears the Kaka the island ఇప్పుడు నేను స్టూడెంట్స్ షూటింగ్ హీరోయిన్ something and అడిగిన మాడితే యూజ్ అడిగాయి రాత్రి మన హోటల్ ఉండి 300 వచ్చారు ఎందుకంటే యూ ఫిక్స్ రైట్ అమ్మాయిని ఒక ఇంటికి మా అన్న నమ్మి ఇప్పుడు ఎంత స్కీప్ చేయడం ఉన్న ఉద్దేశంలో బేసిక్ బాడీ వేజ్ హోటల్ ఐ డోంట్ బి దాని ఏంటంటే ఫ్యామిలీస్ హీరో నుంచి అచ్చో ఫ్యామిలీ హీరో అనేది ఒక సిచ్యువేషన్ లో కొన్ని పరిస్థితులను కొంత ఎదురు పరిస్థితి వచ్చినప్పుడు మచ్ బిగర్ అండ్ మోర్ స్ట్రాంగర్ ఎనీథింగ్ the first thing is you. I think the what so author in a street fight land point who can come to experience of officer he చాలా రోజులు చేసి పోలీస్ లో ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ తను చేయడానికి ఒక స్ట్రీట్ ఫైట్ స్ట్రీట్ ఫైట్ చేయడానికి ఒక మినిట్ లీజ్ ఉంది and that is which is really looked off
when I was kid action I can hold them I love the how we say good that village actions and was really and not because we good it is because of intense kind intensity himself saw the then correct action ones is no emotion
correct
outer emotion ko jesa matladaadu when he tense is a time
so starting face one day problem I will face to the action his explosion temple even looking that's other fine man would take really accept and also version but exactly people human action ఇది లాంక్షన్ actually want officer
actually well a little reflection అది కూడా
ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను హీరో నాకు గూగుల్ వస్తుంది
because
కానీ అదే అప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్ కనంబర్ పాంటాడు ఈ రౌడ్ ఒక యాభై వస్తారు వస్తే ఆపని కూర్చొని స్క్రీన్ టాప్ లో వస్తుంది అన్ని ఫర్ విస్ రిమెంబర్ ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రెస్ లో they fit a emotion connect situation
Pablo you say connect a little action sequence of the letter clean another and I actually how you the lot
there exactly how I behave for taken make taken 8 from and it into one to it just done country show both I feel in officer the technology camera obviously some matter some sequences from there everybody used to including command Paul how easy to take the left right down
camera
అంటే ఈ లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్
very full
ఫస్ట్ షో దేర్ ఇస్ మళ్ళీ నేను చూసాను తెలియదు అది around mind audience to certain event. I love action, but I don't think you should. I mean, do an action film such long time. 10-15 years look.
The comedy action, we all get songs. It's a different genre. Nobody ever restricting things. Like in the night, the couple action okay, but I lose to any. That's true. With Korean, Americans hasn't been tail. The Dal series called Man Lego set. But you use the speed in sound. So it's different. It's good all. And that they make into action and all. But the reason of kind of Rambo, first Rambo. They don't just separate. You blow up. It's fault in June. Also, man put the picture look effect. No, pitch. That's lunch. That is the drama film. Yeah, those. Yeah. Listen, that the point I'll contain the color one but remember can go and agree can also effect. Hero because talk of heroes. Even real life heroes hero feels say to maybe better new and all of it. More than that, you like people in each and level do it. They just do it. People is stop. Name meaning cause word. And I know house and I think that is what inner thing people I think who's that character. We cannot not be read or anything. I believe no one know you people. I think morals are you live for what you do, want what you cannot. Carrying very simple. Yeah. Doesn't it? No, all the humans meet very great. So if don't say each other, one of is not. I borrow a bit of a start. Now your make the film very still. There is no other years of maker. Because the guy gave you the first connected person editor. What else I still think I need you remind a particular everyone has a thing. No, I think nine the cousin whatever. Nine think hero no, sure. I mean this is your also it is actually really the director you got you I already yeah. And there is an average. I just read my interest many of these. If I'm to send that short film on film, I'd rather have some which is in a many. He's very happy. So you need to change mind and be you're doing on. And I'm mindful to you for changing me. I've been daring to change. So all this spectrum. What in Adandi, Intersi, Tabadi, and that have no. What's the word is man? I put it honest about you want to. You don't know what people inspecting about how people is. Yeah, the background in a fast code and for this release on the sea, I started and here it's too easy. Something like this. In the country now, wintry, think about usually Mudma. It's very difficult now. All failed. I am not until the complete opposite of the opposite. But real intelligence is very cool. Yeah, right. Real intelligence is very obvious solution because very complicated. Obvious solution. Simple, no complicated. Clarification. Yeah. I remember that especially we are doing it a color by that also hit. When of seems I know the matter of Shiva. The school Nama cut it doesn't be a problem in the husband wife and the mother. Inflationary also because it's about situations to emotion and it's a very difficult thing to dice. Then come down and where choose also like this. No, it's a real shoot. Yeah, of course, very supposed with what called DVT discs. In no need for one number of dialogue. Go to Shivana. Unless you have low people and need to have a low. Queen of sins of her. You are nursing hospital. Who's a back and cut this by already eating. So you shot by they emission to that, not giving time to audience In fact, also lose.
Emotion big those that's what right especially my choose I first in this land I'm sure Peter అంటే humor comedy I feel think and they get their thoughts each person will its own and pass in track and okay track first action so but they were very positive response every said anything new I feel will always both this and very the comfort these days it's difficult to
because of the words new what we
so people now feel this experience around the parts of whatever it's interest no and more any else feel not sick from us I think human films because adaptation for cinema and being disclosed to film and appudu directors appudu prevent sensible makes in fact that you had education exposure to great cinema from Hollywood national like an as that low she couldn't think connect first it's mean to God and all which is I think you find this that to give break because that and also keep the same isn't the same we what without anything in the film I think we did the same face exactly all the years
we definitely
this thing is just what we do
and I'm not what part now here in the country I think we don't
correct
want to stop they want intelligent
this show a very ordinary normal everyday boy in store in a person takes a certain amount of time to get into core them before it does a hit here officer already started a high point the all police of one speech not first is encouraging civil forces so obviously that to the character change will be different but nevertheless I think what should for that rightness and you could show expert J putting the to I made found it just part in million that is for the same space as we're in which what we bigger take and fact that we looking at loved film is both hope that is also like an action
and there more kind of
I feel after long for what reasons you already discussed I feel I put my art in the technical part of it or story part of characters part of it so much really more than me think you bit you know since you used to me first project coach industry now the sincerity felt me I didn't do it on it feel responsible for looking at them but yes it is what for the fact you already been taken
me that in his final release audience
కొట్టుకుంటూ పోషణ నీకు
first video juice and maybe I take a reaction to ఒక 5 kind of incidents and they went for crowd first time by and just to the year will go sir if I call this matter and honest these other in my road sound fantastic and cinema palm action performance comedy don't first
sound ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడు ఈ పంచ్ ఇప్పుడు వాంటెడ్ టు ఫర్
and as unconditional
even hits good sound నాకు అర్థం కాదు and I'm sure కూడా టేకెన్స్ నాకు లవ్ చాలా ఉంది
ఒకటి గమనించాను ఫస్ట్ పరిచయంలో మ్యూజిక్ అయినా కూడా you want the sound music to be perfect and the bass stable exactly ఏ పీక్ in the chin stand and controls in the sense you must try spin the music here in the right then production ఏది kan base ఎంత really గా ఉంది correct you are and niche get like watch answer body language would famous to release the cocky everything is to నిజమాన play no understanding awesome that is way second is nation role hospital is the sounds must transition ఒక వస్తుంది project steady also is near debut first time also మళ్ళీ నేను చేశాను ఇంకో this is the time I hear again after so many years hero still there actually maybe ki kan unda
but you talk about Rambo and and Chirasimi you talk and renter cinema remember talking about the pure film
fine in hero less next no much which shoot alipado here's a Kannada island అప్పుడు ఏదో చూడు ఎవరో అక్కడ జాయిన్ కోచ్ హీరోయిన్ అన్నారు సంథింగ్ అండ్ హీరోయిన్ ఇన్సిటింగ్ పెడితే క్లాప్ డే తర్వాత రాత్రి మనం హోటల్ ఉండే 200 పదాకులు జస్ట్ అందరూ జస్ట్ ఇన్ ది ఫీలింగ్ ఆఫ్ వెన్యూ ఎందుకంటే he felt right about it. అమ్మాయిని ఇచ్చే ఒక ఇన్స్టింగ్ మా అన్న దాంట్లో నుంచి హీరో రైట్ సంగా నమ్మి లీవ్ చేయి నమ్మినప్పుడు ఏంత ఇన్స్కి అనేది వన్ ధైర్యం నోడని దేశం హీరో బేసిక్ ఫస్ట్ I felt ఒక బిల్లాజ్ నీ నోట్లో ఉన్న గుణ I don't have a spoken it's always a fan in not that is need I was not anti film at can dialogue is point is ఒక alpha male that's my macho off which is to Sunni again role character for hero and content అంటే హీరో అనేది స్పెషల్ ని సినిమాలో మంది ఎక్కువ స్థితినప్పుడు చేస్తారు సో ఆఫ్టర్ 2 years face again decision with the friends much bigger post contemporary heroes they're more cunning or even more stronger every ఎదురుటానికి మనిషి కావాలంటే the first thing is you and I think Jill what's an officer ఏంటంటే ఒక సీట్ ఫిక్స్లా ఉంటాయి చలో కొంచెం బట్ ఒక కంబాడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న ఆఫీస్ ఐస్లో వెరీ కలర్ పంచి పోర్స్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫైట్ చేయడానికి మూల్స్ ఫైట్ చేయడానికి ఒక మెంటల్ యూస్ ఉంటుంది దట్ ఈస్ విచ్ రియల్లీ టెన్ ఆఫీస్
I love not how so that film special actions good films dance was goosey not because he's wet with blood it is because of intense that kind of intense in these I saw with
yes
in this I mean and actually the look real it's a comedy film
correct
you know I not comedy చేస్తే ఒక నాటలు పడు but he intense is a stand of course
so that is I would think myself to make the acting really high speed flow on the running run కాళ్ళు వేసి 10
that's another fact
fine man could that visual acting almost song was on exact match వరకు human function ఇది అలా యాక్షన్
actually well a little of action
example Shiva time I'm going to under the part
because a child
fine I'm question అర్థం హీరో డీల్ 50 వస్తుంది పాప వాడు కూర్చొని ఐస్ ఇచ్చి స్కిన్ పప్లా వస్తుంది చెప్పి కొట్టంటే అమ్మాయి సో దట్ లైక్ దే బి ఫర్ విచ్ రీజన్ ఆల్సో సిట్టింగ్ టు ద ఫైల్ ఆ లేడీ they felt push connect
Pap and you same officer actually because little dot coming the verbally and I actually I made how it the dot
then exact that girl here after take and carry make take an edit from behind it into one and to edit chadagane kind of wish for I offer the whole technology cameras edit like this ninja the sequence name first experience every used to in camera go ready base code is right already that mind of లో ఏమి అంటే ఈ లెఫ్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ అవ్వాలి అంతే సింపుల్ టైం చివర దట్ ఇస్ మళ్ళీ అంటే దట్ ఇస్ ఎమేచురేషన్ నేనేం చేశాను నాకు తెలియదు అది కూడా as a whole I'm clear of the mouth dots such as I'm giving to write actions writing in act film such long time so years in you
really done shit like film dog songs and different but today you realistic acting like na to the shit and nodte mandilo so we high it very choreograph అందరూ as in be ఒక మందిగా అది చేయమని అది సింగిల్ గిరి అవని కూడా లైట్ గా స్పాట్ కానికో ఎత్తున మంది విజువల్ షోస్ కే ఐ థింక్ బాగుంది
his follow also that the military for interaction all that real of a man so like the first ram I really like this very strange you thought of time use the office punch code a punch tal effect tenode punch go punch ni no depends
but I'm a different I hear them so missed out
yeah what is it
English la majnun so manchi alitaru mere
then the point man almost entertain comment on the real but if I can agree with number if as manatro he is the actually manatro no kodalam
పడతా నీ బాగా చూడండి సమన్ తెలుసు టాక్ హీరో జనరల్ ఇన్ రియల్ హీరోస్ రాము హీరో ఫిల్మ్స్ చేయలేదు అని అనుకోండి యు నో మేబీ సెటన్ న్యూ అని సాల్వ్ మోర్ దెన్ దట్ యు ఫీల్ అంటే మన్ ఫర్ అండ్ వాళ్ళ మీద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ చాలా జస్ట్ పుట్ చేస్ జాబ్ నేను మిన్ ఇంకో పోరాడు అండ్ అదేను
అంజే ఓల్డ్ నో అనిసినట్టు నో వన్స్ నా అవునండి నేను పానమ్మ డాన్స్ నమ్మబట్ ఎవరికో ఆర్టిస్ట్ ఉన్నారు
సో ఐ థింక్ దట్ యువర్ ఇన్నర్ దిస్ అబౌట్ లైక్ అండ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ డన్ క్యారెక్టర్
మన మధ్య సినర్జీ రైట్ వి నాట్ బికాజ్ మీ రీడ్ ఆర్ ఐ థింక్ ఐ బిలీవ్ యు నో యు people I think more than something you for to be what want to like and what
like friend likes yeah simple doesn't all got the humans meet
there is a very great line said we if you see each other what is not I have message office just start mundu now your make film spell that knows you as person as a figure because he guy with the way it's connected to the person who director. So what else happens? I still think I need you remind me who was.
Yeah.
Either a particular local government, I don't know everything. Time.
No, I think
nice whatever. Nothing of heroes.
No, good. Sure. I mean, that is.
But college is for also that is actually like.
There are other things. You watch it. I am.
Yeah.
As a director, as an actor,
as a still be interested in any kind of story, but in going to spend my time for film, I should do something which will do people. I'm
very happy of change of set. So you be on the in your mindset, and maybe going.
I'm thankful to you for taking me and preparing to change.
I saw the shelf for me. And I am the research school. And I feel that I'm a good film. He's just very honest about what you want. Once both conciliate about how people this. I remember me 3 phases you see. I had he's too intent. In the content now, no, really think about it. I really do my the Britons JC and it's not time. It's difficult now because of the work. And the contrast looks come top of the people. Yeah, but our real intelligence is very simple.
Yeah, right.
Real intelligence is very simple. Prog is very complete. Prog is a film, is no complete.
It's absolutely yeah. I still and I'm looking at a character by was a bit. Sendra CC Anna would matter. Shiva at me will help the sculpture and now me artist but the bonus preview I mean, Ram Shiva that Shiva and doesn't be a problem in the life and parents. After market is because he may not bus, but he's kind of those things in a land Africa and jail. Unfortunately, it's a difficult. I guess he soon all content where like that.
No, it's
of course, surprise. What is it? Bring this business. I love observe. Go to the night. Oh, in half low put an half low. In a full in order. Half fundy. You will see the nation house close up. The blood can distinguish. Yeah. Suppose by no, they don't show that not give it time the audience I should access emotional but this is that's radical especially much as possible if I remember in the first juice come I ladies audience order repeat audience humor so I feel so thinking audience they'll fit the audience so each person has an email on okay trial fights action so of course very positive answer not everybody said any more if you will always criticism and because it kind of dissuades people. For the other what we like. So people who see this is a new medium and some the whatever it and characters, no? And when any else feel not personally from us is that you in films because you have time for some and beginning is what the films you have done and put up on the directors put on sensitivity film is audience. The fact that you can expose to greats now from Hollywood where internationally it makes good what a doctor and to connect to me. I started thinking about father or which is I think you feel this that to me because of that. I'm so looking for the reason.
Yeah. Reason
is the same. This is what Shiva where we don't think any made film. I think we played the same office, exactly same.
Yeah.
All the years.
We did
things
we
just want to do.
What will you this is I don't house. They want trade for Nancy. The intent film.
It is so very ordinary, normal, everyday boy in a store in a person. It's similar to time to get to the core of the film. With the hero. In this, the last time on the point. Because already police of vast experience is not the first time he's encountering evil force. Especially the tone of the character in the taking bit different. Because never I got it for that time. Right, so I'm going to show expert J putting out the peak to mind piece to make up. This is going to teach Kani. Million pinches, none of the both was in this mind is you were Shiva.
Yeah.
What we the take and the fact that we working it, we love film.
Yeah.
Is hope that so
like
an actor.
Yes. Yeah. And the emotion around
yeah. I feel like after time reasons already because I feel I put my art, the technical part of it, or story part of it, character part of it, so much. One reason is more than me putting to bit. I am sincerity you spoke to me first me this sincerity you fit in me. I don't want to let you know that. I feel responsible for you taking more than evidence, which is why I think for the you it's all hit.
Yeah.
Don't take
that not enough. When you make the next final reward is
దాని టెన్షన్ వచ్చికో
first big then and honestly I was gonna reaction sex in silence and went for the and time sound side sound 2 years if I call him report sound first sound action perform bound compound sound bound first
sound chip మాట punch carry one match
that అంత issue
one twist about ఇప్పుడు ఉండొచ్చు అర్థం కాదు మిగతా కూడా అర్థం టెక్నిక్ సౌండ్
మ్యూజిక్ యూ ద సౌండ్ మ్యూజిక్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ అంటే అది బాస్ స్టేబుల్ లేకపోతే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ స్పీడ్ సచ్ మిస్ కొండన్ ఇంక్లూడింగ్ యు మస్ట్ రెస్టింగ్ దెం హియర్ ఇన్ ద రైట్ దాని ప్రొడక్షన్ కదా బేస్ ఎంత రీచ్ గా ఉంది కరెక్ట్ యు ఆలోచన గణేష్ గేట్ వాస్ పంచ్ అంటే బడీల బేస్ బాడీ మిస్ ఫైట్ రీచ్ మత కాగావు అన్న ఇది థింగ్స్ నిజమానం ప్లే నో స్టాండింగ్ ఆల్సో దట్ ఇస్ వే ఐ కెన్ రేస్ నేషన్ ఫర్ ద సౌండ్స్ let's talk transition of high emotion raw done and really after nearly review for the officer release on the version question of first made him after heroes chilling maybe he can
but you talk about Rambo, you talk about Bruce Lee and Rinjin talks and alage mara here guys Raman I know you special
heroes first into lives next I am new junior aliyada and పేరు కర్ర అయిందో పాట తీసాం ఆ సింగర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ షూట్ చేయడం కోసం హీరోయిన్ ఏదో సంథింగ్ అండ్ హీరోతో ఇంటి మాట్లాడి కథ రాత్రి మన హోటల్లో 300 స్టూడెంట్ that was the really some time about whole thing you just should feel up police road I can see feel fear in the you side about it I mean nature okay in my anna danchu hero right inga community I mean no they ant I know keep it now don't know the hero you know the first time I felt body is hot unchundo I don't have a pocket I remember okay so all is not yeah this is not a fan films
yes
that kind of dialogue page can throw it okay show you know that is I'm so years in a cut of a hero I mean question say ఒక situation లో కొన్ని పరిస్థితులు మన కొంతమంది పరిస్థితి వచ్చిన after me after a growth situation the villain much bigger of course sometimes hero villains and there are honey more evil monger and every ఎదురుటానికి మనిషి అంటే first thing it struck me again you know and I think the agility what should be answer and ఒక సీట్ ఫిట్స్ లో ఉంటాయి వాళ్ళు కొంచెం బట్ ఒక కంబాట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆన్ ఆఫ్ ప్లేస్ వెరీ అలర్ పనిసి ఇన్ ఫోర్స్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫైట్ అండ్ ఒక బాస్ స్ట్రీట్ ఒక స్ట్రూ ఫైట్ ఇంకా కంప్లీట్లీ డిఫరెంట్ ఐ బిలీవ్ దట్ ఇస్ విచ్ రియల్లీ వర్క్డ్ ఇన్ ఆఫీస్ when you when
I was actually my golden I love the crowds and what is it was one which especially the static one
and
beautiful that of course Bruce Lee not because he is with shots it is because of intense slow kind of intense influence or the intense I mean and actually the lower those are come film correct you know not so comedy as but when intense outstanding
and also very rare so starting is one thing I missed results to the acting real highly do emotional rang lo anni alloki thanks 10 ne that's another side fine man could visual actment almost song version untadi but exact manchi varaku kaltadu atubul mention idi function actually wanted
no actually show it a little verification
first time I am అనుకుంటాం లో నాకు గూగుల్ వస్తుంది
అవును because
కానీ అదే అప్పుడు సినిమా ఆ సిచువేషన్ ఆపుతాడు హీరో ఈ రౌలో ఒక ఏమన్నా పాని గోడ ఐదు నైస్ స్కిన్ లోపల కొట్టింది లైక్ దే వెరీ రీజన్ ఆల్సో ఐ వర్ సెకండ్ టు ద ఫస్ట్ టైర్ అందరూ లేట్ అంటే ఫెల్ట్ పుష్ కనెక్ట్ సిచువేషన్
yeah and you same a little sequences of the daughter in vulnerability. And actually, now I climax how you the lead daughter.
That is the exact that is really technique technique elite but it can content onnani ko elchastane content hote movie feel also the camera subject recommend chasing from there nice people to include camera go today around base would this left right left down
camera
correct time believe left hand very full sure I think in this feel this tell yes I fuck me is like you have the whole of mind body to surprise wedding time you act but do do for say long and now got this years on very
songs is a different honor nobody ever station no run commercial nodutte mandi gallugu vision it's choreographed human as a mega adjavan this gallogi avani kumanlo settu visual choice as a bone it's different
history Hollywood I mean it makes a film in terms of action all that release of a makes go crime style splembo just separate you blood up of time use the beyond this fun code a picture look effect acknowledge mama hochu meaning
is the drama of the film enjoy them sir which is
of course yeah and then behind mano almost attain and comical the we react but if you can go and commercial fight as managutru we like manathan mano varatu
pardon bass storyism tells you taught his even real heroes the ram the hero you know we want a new Johnson that more than that like నీకు ఎవరు నమ్మకం అనుకుదాన్ do it executive గురించి this do in చిన్న జమ నేను నిజం సంపతరు what like
once no is the time ఉండాలి అవసరం అంటే పాడమ డాన్స్ ఎన్ని కోసం స్మార్ట్ ఎన్ని ఎవరికో ఆలోచన
so I think this is our inner this thing people అది ఎలా ఉంటుంది I think proves correct
ఇప్పుడు ముద్దన serious if we because we tell anything I you know you I think we will same just you for you what you and like or you connect to not
like yeah doesn't all కొన్ని humans meet because
is a very said if we do this people first yeah believe na go next bit officer just to start even though now your relationship will make film very special than re-enter now knows for others ways of figure because the guy with the if connect to the person will be it what else is still included to
yeah
ఒక time లో రైల్ నుంచి ఉంటే no everything is a time no మంచి సడన్ ఉందిదా what nothing hero
no should in your
one is fair and also this really
there are parents for do what you I have and that is
as a story time I interest in many stories but if going to spend much time in film I would rather do things to be meaningful which is
I'm very happy that such the original opinion change my head and may you know go and
thank you for inspiring me
also passion for me what in aratni ela research yantaga undi thing that done a good film actually is just honest about what you do. I don't watch with even slating about how people receive. I remember fight to me and 3-4 days mundu see I he's too intelligent for it. Something like said more think about it usually big it's very difficult now already film but I'm not looks complete opposite of what it's real intelligence is very simple
yeah like it
real intelligence is very simple wrong is solution over becomes the chinna solution anukunta simple there is a competition
yeah
lekka competition undi
yeah ఏదో అర్థం వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ స్ట్రిక్ట్లీ ఇది అనుకు మళ్ళీ
సిచువేషన్ ఇస్తారు సిచువేషన్ అగ్రీ చేస్తాడు చేస్తా
I remember that time especially we were doing it color back that it also great అసలు సీన్ మన్నాళ్ళు మాట్లాడారు శివట్రిని వదిలేంత వచ్చుకుంటాడు నా మీద ఇద్దరు మీద గొడవడం ఇంట్లో కట్ ఇది అక్కడ అన్స్టూస్ సీన్ కూర్చొని మాట్లాడి It made military Ramaranke అవకాశం ఉంది. Why is that? శివధన్ తీసుకున్నాడు. He didn't want a problem with the husband and wife. ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఒకటే కావాలి. Because film about యాజుల్ చూసినప్పుడు మూలుగా మూడు ఫ్లాట్ వెళ్ళిపోయాం. అన్ఫర్మివ్ అనేసి వెరిఫికల్ టు టెస్ట్. సురేన్ వాకుండా తను విగొచ్చింది
అట్లా పడుతుంది రా సీన్ లో.
Yeah, of course, very subtle brevity scene. This tak tak no will be the one. Number of dialogue so పోతుంది nice. So అన్నిసి హాఫ్ అవుతుంది అన్నిసిలో హాఫ్ అవుతుంది. కున్న ఫుల్స్ ఉంటారు. కున్న ఫుల్స్ ఏంటి హాఫ్ ఫుల్ వస్తుంది. రేష్ షాట్లు క్లోజ్ రియాక్ట్ జస్ట్ డోర్ బై చెప్పేది రాజని. ఆల్రెడీ థింక్ సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ షార్ట్ నువ్వు బైక్ నో దేని వచ్చి బైక్ ఇచ్చి ఆగి ఇది వచ్చింటే నరేష్ ఫేస్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ నుంచి బయటికి రాయిపోతుంది. అయిపోతుంది ఫస్ట్ చూసిన కొంత ఇందులో రెడీ షో రిటార్డ్ లేదు కామెడీ ఐ ఫీల్ థింకింగ్ ఆడియన్స్ అండ్ దే గెట్ దిస్ each person will its own and and okay track on fights action. So they were very positive results. They said, if you will always draw criticism and it kind of story the comfort zone and shitty butches it difficult than
like offer do something seeing short week
people of the face mixed sound and the shots whatever it is in characters and more than anything else feel not personally from us is that you came in film because you had a passion for cinema. Being there, whatever things you done, upon the debtors, prevent and sensibility of figures, audience. The fact that you education exposure to cinema, Hollywood, international, like kind of whatever. And think connected. First, let's think to your art for about this. The reason I think to find site to give me a break because and I came the same. There is the same. Which is what built Shiva, but we think anything made well. I think we did the same episode, exactly same. All these things I think just were true to
and Shiva what am I but on the I think on me correct they want it for Nalsi they will tell you example
this show very ordinary normal everyday being or in a flux it takes a certain time get to the code the film big here here officer they already started on the point he is all police stations is not the time he's around some years. So obviously, the character is taking a different person. But I think it's for a time. Just so show principle Jim coding that used to him. I'm the sound part of it. ASWS part of can million changes. That is right. Both was in the science and were which is from the guest home. And the fact we work it loud film. And that both of those all will feel back same.
Sure.
And I think after what reasons your disc I feel my heart in the technical part of it, the stupid part of it, part of it, so much. One reason is more than you wanted to hit. I know the set which you spoke in instant project coach to do, the sincerity felt me didn't to let on. Feel more for get more which is I think that you did it.
For me, it is enough. Okay. If you look at art, final word is audio.
అనుకుంటాను నీకు
silence whole hit mad clapping the road sound just to you people go sir if I call this upon roll together intermari ante sound attach sound పాటలు యాక్షన్ బాగుంది ఫార్మ్ బాగుంది కాల్ బాగుంది సౌండ్ బాగుంది
yes words గురించి కూడా in the sound care now they want the natural
and that is one thing
one fix the equal sound ఇది నాకు అర్థం కాదు and I'm sure it all అర్థం టెక్నికల్లీ loves sound
నేను distinction లో మ్యూజిక్ నా కూడా you the sound perfect exactly spell such misconde kan కూర్చుని you must rest in the reproduction and sound the reach it now correct you are should man about session what language or this spell or reach ka ka on everything is aslo on chose feel the one when secretary is thalam there is sounds no must to say and still officer is really beautiful the first time officer in my sound which is ఇంకో హీరో కనెక్షన్
I know you talk about Rambo, you talk about Bruce and Chigarsiponi, you talk about and I know you expect
ఫస్ట్ టైం నువ్వు మర్చిపోయాను విజయ్ షూట్ మాట్లాడి తర్వాత ఒక 200 వచ్చారు పోలీసులు వచ్చి ఐ జస్ట్ సీ ఫీల్ ఆఫ్ యూ అంటే వాళ్ళ అమ్మ ఒక మాట్లాడినారు దాంట్లో కామెంట్స్ వచ్చిన కమ్యూనిటీ ఐ మీన్ రిస్క్ పైన ధైర్యం దేశంలో బేసిక్గా ఫస్ట్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఒక బాడీ వేసిన హోటల్ ఐ డోంట్ బి ఓకే ఆల్వేస్ దాని ఏంటంటే ఫ్యామిలీస్ హీరో చేసి మచ్ ఫ్యామిలీ దట్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో వచ్చి ఆఫ్టర్ సో మెనీ ఇయర్స్ అగైన్ రోడ్ డైరెక్ట్ ఫర్ యు అంటే హీరో అని సిట్యుయేషన్ లో కొన్ని పరిస్థితులను కొంతమంది సిచ్యువేషన్ so years of the again situation they villains much bigger post hero villains and the more evil stir everything ye edurupataaniki manishi valante the first thing is you thank you and I think the agility what's an officer in a certified land who band ikkada combat against of officer OPS the color punch and force experience pan fight janki amul's fight because fight ka fight I believe this watch is he was
well kid box can that cool boys test strong the unfit special actions
and
I mean that was really not because he good with it because that kind of feel with Amitabh
yes
intel in that I mean actually look those are
correct
you know the not comments but with action ingredients is outstanding.
So he reverses. So seeing also one problem I face make realistic. And slow motion like that. Pingu run the galaxy. Padme.
That's another fact.
Padman could visually will set and a song version. But that much capable of human function and I wonder.
Actually, a little reflection.
Like first time I am not hero neither goals.
Because
funny. Yeah, putting much a kind of addition a pounder. ఈ రోడ్ ఒక యాన్ వస్తే ఆప వాడు కూర్చి ఐస్ ఇచ్చి ఐస్ క్రీమ్ లోపల వస్తుంది అందుకోండి పాయింట్ యూజర్ కెన్ ఫర్ హిస్ రిమెంబర్ ద సీన్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రెస్ లో థియేటర్ ఐస్ అంటే ఫెల్ట్ ఎమోషనల్ కనెక్ట్ టు ద సిట్యుయేషన్
and use them to a little action sequence లో డాక్టర్ మీన్ వనల్టీ and action బాగా క్లాస్ లో అబౌట్ little action sequence so there
is the exact that is only alcohol take and carry him make it take and eat him plant it into one so it jazane kanda vishwa I feel the whole technology can or basically submatter money and in the seekers to first later every use feel in camera goal ready basics there is left right left down
the camera
kada padiyo atlo emi visante left side left all ante very astu show there is mali inte here's English nindu you know nice release అది fuck me that point absolutely beyond mind audience surprise will give time you do action but do action for say long no నాకు 10-15 లో ఒక
commercial action we all get songs it's a different genre nobody ever రాల్ less action చేద్దాం నువ్వు కన్నా commercial కోడి 10 మంది అల్లో ఇస్తావు it's a very high Korean అంతే అది ఒక మనిషి అదిలే తీయాలి సిరి కోడి మన తిరిగి పట్టుకోండి but when was like it's a bound so different
also to make graphic film turn action all that the ream of finance go first Rambo
I
very like that you top fight for mali officer lo chudite punch ta f2 tenode kanipothe punch what point of
but those films enjoy films చూస్తా అది అడ్మిషన్ చేస్తాం అసలు ఇంకా
and then point almost entertaining and calming on the react but him and agree can not share right అసలు if the impact మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నా what to
నీకు బాగా స్టోరీస్ you taught us even real life is good matter I'm hero of say to another maybe said new on and all of then that you people in the chat level nammi do it equals gurinchi they do it it is job నమ్మిజం కోర్ and అదేను
పని ఓల్డ్ నువ్వు అనుకున్నాను ఉండాల్సి దీనికోసం నమ్మిజంగా ఆలోచన
I think this is your thing about people like the people. I think that's the character.
మన ఇద్దరి మధ్య Rafi, you cannot not just me read or anything. Believe you know me, I speak, and I think most of them you live for what you like or you connect to, not
like for like simple. But it doesn't matter. Korean based because
the line that we do this each other what is needed. Believe I have a message of just starting. And your relationship with this film is special. Then not most person other years maker. He's the give the first person working. So whatever has happens, I still think did you remember me? Was particular time they don't know everyone has a time. No, now I'm sick turning in the other river. I'm looking out suddenly.
That is
but calling is for also that is actually
there are other do work. As an actor,
as a storyteller, I be interested in any kind of story. But if going to spend much of time and effort on film, I'd rather do something which would pay many people.
Very office change evening of Indian change mind and maybe going.
And thankful to you for teaching me, inspiring me change.
Officer special for me. And that I'm a good film. Cinema honestly just very honest about what we want. Once both even clear about the people. I remember father story. Three faces much juicy. Cinema and he said it's too easy. Something like he said. In the under now wintry incomplete. Rosie Bilmaya like break and cinema time. It's different now because all the work. Time can't look come the opposite of the but more intense is
actually you're right.
Intense is problem solution because very complicated. Such a solution. Was simple no complicated.
Actually do the I remember that time especially doing that was big hit. Surendra you see now the matter she had Nama cut you see She's not he doesn't want a problem between the 110 pounds. Unfair knock discussion. This film not about I know see fly Indian and it's very difficult to test. So various also might
no it's real clever of
course very surprised with is it prevent this no see with the one
no
number of dialogues so a good 7 half lope half lope fools on half a faint seen close back this already so you not see emotion you are giving the info emotion expression emotion those is those so especially I remember I am the family repeat humor community see feel face then for their audience so each person have own email okay try fight to action of course very positive response not everybody said anything I think will always both criticism and because it's kind of decent people Alfred learn by this difficult for
that's what like
a lot of people often physically experience sound and shots lot of what is characters and but more than anything I feel positive from this is I think came film because I had action film and biggest water films you have and put directs and put prevent sensibility of filmers audience in fact you have exposed to great from Hollywood where international like Manas what you talk about and only in sensibility you to first gets me to gather about all this which is the night you feel this that to be a big because that and also for this reason
the reason
which is the result Shiva they don't think when we made them I think we did the same also exactly this at all these years
we didn't want to know
this thing is just a bit too
and Shiva whatever man petkuno here on the anta this is I think on me
correct
want to start until they want legends
Sure, very ordinary, normal, everyday by next to kind of person takes an amount of time to attend the core of the film before he become hero. In also, they all start in height because he is of a past experience, not like first time is entering single obvious actor. One of the actor thing will be different. But nevertheless, I think what good for that rightness and put show principle to speaking. Mind is the make. This is going to reach. Kani needs in punches. His rights. Both of us in the science as were in which what for the biggest take home. And the fact we work in it, loud film, and that both of the dogs also feel exact same and kind of them.
Yes, I'm sure. Good.
And if you after long time, whatever is we discuss, if I put my art, the technical part of it, or story of it, director part of it, so much. One reason is more than me wanting to be time sensitive used to me. First, I probably scored the sincerity you felt me. I didn't want to do it. I feel responsible for like it. Which by to me that you did saw it.
Before that is enough. Okay. When you fake when you asked, final was
దాని అంతా వచ్చిందో
first big obvious I take back Christian theater I sense silence whole theater mad clap the crowd just this back if I college understood sound fantastic part on performance
sound chip the pound fist about sound I'm sure I love sound
music now you want the sound music perfect the bass exactly speak and well I expect music to get in sound sound okay gadi and body in way if me that daily everything is alone chose feeling that one way second is patient hospital that don't cut you know that look still after nearly debut the first time officer miles में बसन insane coconut all first time made hero so sound you can on
but you talk about Rambo you talk about Bruce Lee and Chersini you talk and Alama Rentier I didn't talk about pure heroes
do no I'm new sure Kannada parties up to so he never some and here the result you start Tarati and good day, renewal but that was very up the whole thing. Just to end just didn't see thing of your end. You so at what Allah so say and keep a chain of don't know the hero best you know first time good and the was was always a fantasy and he didn't it was not films attack hero attack no I mean my office is say after Sunni again wrote a character it is and you and the situation the man who situation yes sir so is officer in road the villains are more of country villain and the more mobile strong anything the first thing it struck you again. I think G should not sir. And of it land the two band. Come back to expense of yes very Ranji and police law explain person of cheat and cheat couldn't fit and fundamentally different. And I think that what is reworking of
now the kid action like that was one which especially the last act sequence quick and I mean that of course and not because big master because it's that kind of fancy Hindi I saw with the intense and the actions is the real whole commercial correct you know I not comment but when action it's
start off is I don't think promise my face make realistic and explain slow therapy run day call see 10 money 10 కొట్టేసి విజువల్ ఒక సెట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ సాంగ్స్ ఇఫ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ మనీ అంతా వాట్ కేబుల్ ఆఫ్ హ్యూమన్ ఫంక్షన్ అండ్ దట్ యు నో
actually Shiva was a glow action
like example first time అనుకోను సో లేదు ఉండస్తే
because
ఫనీ అప్పుడు పాపడు ఈ రౌడ్ ఒక యాభై వస్తుంది పాప ఐస్ వచ్చి తిప్పాలని వస్తా చెప్పి అమ్మాయి లైక్
sequence lo the daughter in the vulnerability and I actually baga na clients lo about the daughter action sequence there
is there exactly only technique make technique innovative candidate అంటూ అన్ని చూడేది చదగానే కన్ను విషయపోతాను ముఫీ ఆఫీసర్ ఫుల్ టెక్నాలజీ క్యామెరా ఈ సబ్మాట్ సంబంధించింది సీక్వెన్స్ సేమ్ డే నాకు everybody feel today man how easy to take the left down
camera made
కనిపించదు అట్లో ఏం చేసింటే ఈ లెఫ్ట్ లెఫ్ట్
it's very simple
అసలు షాలో కిరింది ఏం చేసి నాకు తెలియదు అది that's the point play with the nerves such as given right love actions watching do an film so long until 10-15 slow they
done shit in film this job nobody ever restrict ever like in the to commercial action code అది మనకు అల్లుస్తుంది that's visual it's very choreographed shooting as ఒక బిసిగా అదిలేము possible ఈ సీన్ లో క్రియ అవని కొమ్మల్లో వస్తే అట్టుకుని it's possible but will that check it and so it's different
you do I mean takes terrific in terms of action all that really makes go first ram you top heights all in mali so office లో కొంచెం అప్పుడు ఎఫెక్ట్ నో అనిపిస్తుంది లంచ్ కి action లో what kind of
rather different enjoy films imagine
and but no setting and the quick reacting but remember mechanism gold commercial fight like third feedback man got no got around
బాగా చూడండి తెలుసు టాక్ హీరోస్ జల్గా I mean in real life heroes రామ్ తో హీరోస్ లేదు అనుకోండి you know be what new chance of that more than that like నీ గురించి ఎవరు వాడుకున్నది కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ గురించి రిజర్వేట్ ఇప్పుడు ఇస్తున్నట్టు కాదు నేను నిన్ను కోసరాడు అండ్ అదే నేను ఐ థింక్ దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇన్నర్ ఇన్స్టింక్ట్ పీపుల్ అటువంటి పిల్ల ఆడు నాకు ఐ థింక్ దట్ వాస్ కరెక్ట్
imagine energy if you cannot not does me every other thing I believe you know you people I think more or less this huge live for what you want what you can cut getting
very simple doesn't it no all humans meet
there is a very grain if you degree either first need I believe on not committed to stable other and your relationship will this special than remain not use you as person as a because he with the it's connected to the person will be what else hence I still needed to remain me of course ఒక పట్టి టైం 15 ఇప్పుడు even has happened
no
I think ఒక 96% turn in the world everything heroes
no sure I mean that is
and so this body like
yeah and chinna other something you like I almost and direct see it's okay
just tell her I mean instead of any kind of stories but in goes that much time left I rather some which is into people which
I really of change so the big of the in your set and maybe you're going on
and I'm thankful you are changing me change
officer special me you know what I mean on the I antisi anta baladi and it's feel have no different ఒకసారి సినిమా just honest about you don't what people expecting about the people listening yeah
so I did my effort and Ford's really see I see another and he said so easy think that we didn't really think about it closely break this ila cinema time it's different now as all feel out time want to look come opposite of what
yeah but intelligence is simple
right
real intelligence is very problem solution because very complicated problem in chinna solution ఉంటాం వాళ్ళు సింపుల్ no application accomplish ఉండదు సినిమా
కట్ ఇది మాట్లాడి it is nature drug అవకాశం ఉన్నది శివ శివ doesn't be problem in the life and plans after knock it discover because you about bus ఆ రోజుల్లో తన చూస్తూ మా ఏ విషయం కాంటాక్ట్ గా చేశాను before you were very difficult to die he so you are తన చూసి also like this of course very what it called video of this attack నేను see there one and that's నాకు చిన్నలో అన్నిలో ఫెయిల్ అవుతాయి అన్నిలో ఫెయిల్ అవుతుంది ఫుల్ ఫుల్ చూడండి హాఫ్ ఫుల్ సో ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ report is human I feel this is looking what is and forget also it's such person has own angle trauma okay track on it it's so, of course what very positive response not anybody that you know anything wife will always this is and yeah we will kind of different the people comfort and launch by these course there it's different for yeah we like a lot of people office is inferior and some the shop blah blah whatever and it is no and more any else fee personal form office is in who came film you had a for them being to film of done appudu direct film sensible to make ani is that had education exposure of Hollywood or internationally like an old whatever that close she consensible only thing you like to first let's speak to you about this is the thing I mean like to me because of that also for the reason raise the same which is what result Shiva but not think anything made them I think we did the same answer exactly the talk is we don't want to do exactly now we want to be true and what are man betu on the eat this is thing we need yeah correct they want it for now see they want television yeah this show very ordinary normal everyday by nature in the first it takes a certain of time get to the core of film to become hero here in office they are all still on the point they are already police of vast experience not first entering civil obvious at of the team will be different never I think what it's for that time rightness and in slow principal Jim Kotarada you speak him amma edi mountain AWS part okay million angel antunna that is go for in the my viewer Shiva is what me the team and like the about win will the is hoped so exactly and to them yes I'm sure more kind of no and I think after long for reasons you are I feel I have put my art the technical part of it or the theory of it so much one reason is more than me working you bit you know since you used to me first project go sincerity you tell to me you didn't want to do it feel responsible fueling it yes which what I for me the fact you less already me they not it film karo artist the final result is
దాని ముందు అంత వర్షం వచ్చా నీకు
I waken back theater I sense silence whole theater mad sound sound and to year every day call you I can see these other industry report so fancy and cinema palm action performance comedy sound on first no talking
sound chip mat punch carry they want the night for
yeah and all the issue
on twist the body and I'm sure we could have techniques loves sound music you want the sound to perfect the bass exactly yes in chinna cheytanu kalguni direct and almost I expect music to hit and it's repression and sound the cinema you Ganesh Gate
shop. Body language or famous to at least not quacky everything is aslo shows feeling is one and some cut is narration thalma has to do that they don't cut that's a transition high of emotional origin and essentially all this is new needed the film first time in my sound which is question after the first time hero again after so years just still then actually maybe you can on there but
you talk about Rambo talk about Bruce enter and Chiranjeevi Singh konni talk and Rama NTR I remember actually what watching
first time in heroes there is new much which shooting PP than Karnataka ఐండో అప్పుడు ఇస్ హ్యాండ్ ఈ స్టూడెంట్స్ షూట్ అవుతారు హీరో ఏదో సంథింగ్ అండ్ హీరో ఇంటింగ్ అంటే యు స్టాప్ తర్వాత రాత్రి మాత్రం హోల్ 2-3 ఉంది స్టూడెంట్ దట్ వస్తే యు ఆల్ లీవ్ అప్సెట్ 10 ఆర్ థింగ్ యు జస్ట్ స్టూడ్ ఇలా పోలీస్ వచ్చి ఐ సీ ఫీలింగ్ హియర్ ఎందుకంటే యు ఫీల్ సెట్ అట్ వాట్ అలా ఏడ్చారు ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ మాట్లాడారు దాని నుంచి చెప్తారు వైటెస్ట్ కమింగ్ ది మ్యూజిక్ అని రిస్పాండ్ అయిటు దే నోట్ దే షో బేసిక్ ఫస్ట్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఒక బాడీ వేజ్ నా హోంచుతుంది ఐ డోంట్ హావ్ ఎ పోకెట్ ఆల్స్ we are in I mean and I was 20s and we feel at kind of dialogue is 10 point what is ఒక మాట ఆల్ ఫీల్ ఆఫ్ వచ్చేకి after so many years in a role character for hero అంటే హీరో ఇది సిట్యుయేషన్ కొన్ని స్థితులను కొంత ఎదురు పరిస్థితి వచ్చినప్పుడు yes so yes is in role situation the wheels are much more of contrary those and more mobile strong anything then ekota alani మనిషి అవ్వాలంటే the first it struck me again I think the edge what you sold in office ఎందుకంటే స్ట్రీట్స్ లో ఉంటాయి చాలా మంచి కూర బట్ ఒక కంబాట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న ఆఫీస్ ఐపీ లో చాలా రోజులు చేసి ఐ మీన్ ఫోర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫైట్ అండ్ మామూలు ఫైట్ ఒక ఫైట్ అండ్ కమ్యూనిటీ ఐ దట్ ఇస్ విచ్ రియల్లీ టెన్ ఆఫీస్
actually my golden I love not how is it strong the one which especially the last attack equal and beautiful that of course Bruce not because he is with marks it's because of his tense slow kind of tense Hindi side always always yes actually could look the instruction film out to commerce kan koi jaye maatadu tense it's stunning and
very rare start off in one problem is make the action realistic speed slow thinking ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి కాగ్రీ అన్ని మొత్తంని పదందిని టేస్ట్ విజువల్ ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ లాంగ్ వల్ల ఉంటుంది ఇఫ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ మ్యాచ్ వరకు వెళ్తారు కీప్ వ్యూ ఫంక్షన్ అనేది అలా యాక్షన్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఆఫీస్
ఇవాళ లిటిల్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్ అది
లైక్ ఫర్ ఫస్ట్ టైం హీరో అంటే గూన్ లో వస్తాయి
బికాజ్
ఫనీ ఇంకొంచెం కంట రేస్ పాపడు హీరో రౌడీ ఒక 50 వస్తాయి వస్తే పాపని బెడ్ స్క్రీన్ 9 తినాలని వస్తా అని చెప్పి అమ్మాయి సో దట్ can be for this reason remember scene first one of the stunts and ladies and they felt emotion connect the situation papa
you same like to a little dog sir action sequence the editor came and I act now again clicks like body action scenes there
the exact is a little balance technique can film so he can elevate film it can carry content na da konచెం elevate కంట్లో బిల్ అయిపోతాను లేదు ఐ విల్ ఇన్ ఆఫర్ ది హోల్ టెక్నాలజీ కెమెరాస్ ఆఫ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్రకృతించి షూట్ చేయమన్స్ నేను ఫస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎవ్రీ యూస్ టు ఇన్ కెమెరా గో రెడ్ బేస్ కూడా ఇది ట్రై ఇంచ్ రెడ్ వెళ్తాడు పాయింట్ కాదు ఆ టైం ఇంబిలిషర్ నేను చేసి నాకు తీసుకోదు అది ఇప్పుడు and just size given to write actions but what thing in do action for so long and I think 10-15 years lo very
done action which again this is different honor nobody ever rale this action thing like you in the actual action hote mandi legu so we high very clear as one be ఒక మనిషి చేయలే these all series about 50 మంది పెట్టుకునే అన్ని కాదు it's another thing but in the circuit and so it's different
it's Hollywood specific film section of that is a can like mo saloon splambo something YouTube lot of all usually officer లో చూడితే పంచితో ఎఫెక్ట్ తినోడి మా పిచ్చు ప్లస్ లక్షకి At what point, right?
That was different. Yeah, those
Yeah.
of
course.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
And then by point now, almost contain the cloud every time. But remember, can go and back fight. As managed if the impact
కడతారు అందుకే నీకు అదే హీరో నాకు రిపోర్ట్ హీరోస్ జనరల్ లైఫ్ హీరోస్ రాము హీరోస్ చేయదు అనుకునే మాన్సన్ జాన్ అండ్ ఆల్ మోర్ దెన్ దట్ యూ పీపుల్ అంటే నీ నచ్చిన ఎవరే వాళ్ళు నమ్మదాన్ని వాళ్ళు అన్నదాన్ని దే ఇట్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ గురించి దిస్ డూ ఇన్ నేషన్ జాబ్ ఇన్ నో ఇస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ బట్ అట్ లైన్ So I think this is your thing about like and people are dying. I prove character.
We cannot be immediate or anything. Believe you mean as people. And we will the same. Just you for what you do, what you like, what you connect to. Not to
different life.
Yeah,
simple. Doesn't matter. All the human me
is a very greatly selfie. You don't sell each other. What is not? I have a message officer just to say, Naga and your relationship will be the same special and reason and Naga knows you as a person. I know you film it because he guy with the connect to the person who became editor. What else has I still think I did you remind me? There a particular time, Padre don't know when he has a thing.
No, I think
now sit sudden in the water. Nothing hero of Naga.
No, sure. I mean, this is your
day and also this is what he like.
Yeah, and other was for thing. Do what like I will
yeah.
And as direct, see, act okay.
So I told you I'm interested in many ways. If I'm going to spend much time and for film, I should do something going to people, which
I will have office change mind. The unique change mind and maybe going on.
And thank you for teaching me and inspiring me. Change.
Officer tell me, no, I did. I mean, on the enthusiasm,
yeah.
The king of done good film.
Cinema honestly we just asked about you do.
Yeah.
I don't have to see the expecting at how people see.
Yeah. This is
I remember me 3-4 years see I started the says talent for Telugu something like this. In the under now about it. Usually big time it's very difficult now already failed. I'm looks complete opposite what
it's opposite. Real religion is very simple.
Yeah, like your
real intelligence is simple. Public solution is very complicated. Public solution Shiva is a film. There is a competition. Creation.
Everyone knows I remember until after just big Surya చూసి వద్దు మాట శివరాత్రిని 17 తర్వాత తెచ్చుకున్నాడు నామం మీద ధర్మం ఇంట్లో కట్ చూసి సీన్ Surya కలిసి ముచ్చట్లాడి it is a major load like I mean down dry అవసరం ఉన్నది శివ అంటే శబ్ద ఇస్కో doesn't be a problem with the అర్థంతో ఆ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆడియన్స్ అండి దిస్ ఫిల్మ్ అంటే బ్రదర్స్ ఫ్రాంచైజీ ని అజులో తన చూసినప్పుడు మాగా ఏ విషయం యాడ్ ఇంటి పోతుంది ఇన్వైట్ చెప్పి ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్ థింగ్ హీ కాదా వేరే సో మైట్
రియాక్షన్ వచ్చేసి అట్లా పడుతుంది సీన్
ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ వెరీ విత్ క్వాలిటీ టు సీ దిస్ ఇస్ టక్ నో విల్ బి ద వన్ ఆఫ్ మీ డైలాగ్స్ ఆ గురి శివసరో సరే అన్ని సో హాఫ్ లో ఉన్నాయి అన్ని హాఫ్ కట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అట్లా నేను సినిమాలు నేను సినిమా కొందలే ఆక్సిజన్ ఉంది నరేన్ చూసి అట్లా రియాక్ట్ అవ్వక తీసుకెళ్ళి యాక్టర్ ఆల్రెడీ ఇప్పుడు ఇది నాట్ ద బయోనో వచ్చి ఆగి అంటే see emotions you are giving time for the info also lose shoot expression by అది those so very cool but in imagine impossible in fact remember I first question on the indoor I don't so ladies family audience order repeat audience human so common I feel so is what is and forget also so person will have so passive track on the email and okay try fight action. So, of course, very positive response. Not everybody said, anything new. I always draw both pieces in the but kind of different. The people, some phone which be these days. It's difficult to
because for the first new thing that we like.
Yeah, a lot of people often feel this experience in sound the whatever it in cares, and but more than anything else, we not personal form of it. I think you keep to you have passion and meaning slow water fish you have done and put up on direct sensibility of filmmakers audience. The fact that even education exposure to itself Hollywood or where international like Masgood we talked about that she couldn't think connect to me. I started thinking about God and all, which is when I think you feel decide that to give a break because and I came to see which got a business ship without being able to make film. I think repeat same office exactly same.
It did not want to do mind. It's a
thing just to
and Shiva I Shiva at was this I think don't that was correct. The industry forward they want intelligent. Gentle.
Good Shiva be ordinary normal everyday boy store kind of person. It takes a certain amount of time to get him to go the film. He didn't say he in also already started hyped. He already put the seconds. It's like the time he's entering events. So obviously that to the character and taking bit difficult. But I watched two at time just Nankar Shiva people reading in the YouTube. I need sound it. As the best teach can even punches none of both for in the my place has been which is fungus at home and the fact that we work it till love film and that's both of the bodies also feel like same connect motion
under the motion we
and I feel after long time whatever this visual it does if I put my heart in the technique part of it or story part of it part of so much one reason is more than me wanting to be time synthetic you spoke to me and first time I put this story necessarily you felt me didn't to let down. I'm more for you like it more which is I to me at the like to hit.
For me is enough. If you look at an artist, then what is
దాని ముట్ట అంతా మర్చితో
achieve a film weirdly just and I honestly rain and this one even though still and reaction to the face kind of sense whole hit and match in the crowd first time just 2-3 back will go sir if I comment and honest this question report some fancy and cinema palm on action performance comedy sound on first
sound chippu maatadu ee punch this they want that for
and another tissue sound
body number sound అది నాకు అర్థమే ఇతోల అర్థం టెక్నిక్స్ కి చాలా ఇష్టం
ఒక నేను కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ లో you want the sound to perfect exactly spurlo such a music when you go in the sex you will strike get it right okay then reduction and feel is sound you are original should be melody station body language face swell is to everything reaches in a bass line is that is why and is narendra hospital is the sounds must translation lo customer still after near debut the first time in my sound work this is the stand him again after so hero challenge for sure to sound evocation on
you hear the answer I know talk about Rambo talk about enter and Chigar you talk about remember hero
last time he likes action I mean mission Vijay putting here the and period the not kind of part is up to start on either studio Jordan question to in manner and adinado sell maarte user రాగి మనం హోడ్ ఉండి ఒక రౌండ్ ఆన్ వచ్చి మరి అటాక్ అదే ఆల్ వి వర్క్స్ 10 బాల్ థింగ్ యు స్టూడ్ ఓకే లా పోలీస్ వచ్చి ఐ జస్ట్ సీ ఫీల్ in the you felt right about it అమ్మాయి ఇంటికి మన దాని వచ్చి హియర్ పోలీస్ ఇంకా కమ్యూనిటీ I mean ఇప్పుడు ఎంత రిస్క్ అన్న ఇటు డైరీ కూడా నా వచ్చిన for the first time I will talk I think I was sport calls no fair and then I will romance hero this was after 2 minutes in a row cap for hero and contention hero edi station is మన మన ఎదుగున స్థితినప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి so after seeing office I get station but villains are much big of content usually villains and more evil star everything ఏ ఎదుర్కొని గాటి అంటే first thing it is again
thank you
and I think delete what's an author in the justified and punch hook unde ikkada combat expense of author yes very color punchy and police expert tanu cheti oka street fair student and fun different I believe what is reworking in your kind of
where the king by action I can build
Yeah.
that cowboy and Polish one which especially the last act sequence quick
And
I mean beautiful and that was brutally and not because it good martial it was instinct that end of instinct film is always
Yes.
that instinct I mean action is the career it's a film
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
comedy but the action and
Very rare.
Stallone.
So I think one thing about Stallone make action feels and a solution about time to end business
That's our way.
Yeah, fine. Man could visuals visual almost version but that అంతా కొడతారు ఆ కేబుల్ మెన్షన్ దాని I wanted you know
No, actually little different
yeah
the record is
example first time నేను ఊళ్ళో పార్బి
వచ్చిన
కానీ అప్పుడు సినిమా రిమెంబర్ అదే అప్పుడు ఈ రొడీలో ఒక సార్ పని పెట్టి ఐదు నైస్ లోపల కొట్టడానికి అన్ని పాయింట్స్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ దిస్ రీసెర్చ్ యా ఐ ఫస్ట్ టైల్స్ theater and they felt a emotional connect session
and use same our dot action sequence dot meaning the one and I actually the class about dot action sequence there
is they exit that girl average technique carry film so technique elevate film can carry content to dan కొంచెం create చేద్దాం కళ్ళ విషయం చెప్తాను I feel office the whole technology camera or subject recommending experience every used to link camera over right down why didn't you I mean action in such a time you know now got 50
I haven't come like songs and different Ruby ever రాదు I mean really can ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు అన్నట్టు ఇక్లాగ్ ను ఒకే 10 డాలర్లు ఇస్తాయని విజువల్ స్టోరీ అందరూ యాజ్ అతి గాసి ఇంకోటి మన తిరిగి వెళ్ళిపోలేదు విజువల్ షోస్ టైప్ ఇట్ సౌండ్
history Hollywood that they make very few films in terms of action and all that but the reason of film is good or like YouTube top 5 of all time use the million so office punch kode a punch talo fell then they kanipothe punch ni nothing has any point fight
but those are films
yeah
అది imagine sir
and then point now almost entertaining and the cloud remember Max Gold very famous fight as మనకి brief the impact మనకు
నీకు బాగా స్టీరోస్ about his general even real life he's going to tamu endro film 8 అనేవాడు maybe said John and all that other than that you like people అంటే నచ్చలు అంటే వాళ్ళు నన్ను అనుకుని do it they just put it in the నేను నన్ను చూసి పడతాను what line నేను
ఉండన్నా హౌస్ అంటే అనుకో నమ్మకంగా
I think that is your inner is what people at what people are not
ఇప్పుడు ఇద్దరు if we could not goes wait away I you me I know you as people and I think more of you live for what believe you want what you can
like different like that it doesn't matter you know all one thing based because
the if you don't agree with the believe or not maybe officer just to start and your relationship will miss feel very shell reason ante another know you as a person as know as a filmmaker because the guy with the first connect to the sun it so whatever else happens I still think I needed you remain
yeah
ఇదే ఒక particular time పదేళ్ళ నుంచి ఉంటే everything is happening నా sit subtle కింద moving on sudden
is your
this photo all that is actually like
yeah and nachina chey other interesting thing you but you
I also yeah
and there see I so
as storyteller I'd be interested in many of stories if I'm to spend much time for film I rather some is going to appeal to new people
yeah
which
I am happy or change mindset or you do them change mindset and maybe you know going
I'm thankful to you for me inspiring to
also special for me you know yeah. and hadati religious real baga undi the thing that done good film మనతో సినిమా ఆడదు ఈ సిస్టమ్ రావాలి what wanted
I remember once both even clear about people this.
Yeah, this is honest.
I told me and 4 days release in the is in other he's intelligent. He said, we really think about it. Usually, brains is very difficult now because already I look complete was what
Rahul intelligence is very simple.
Right.
Real intelligence is simple. Problem is solution it becomes very complicated. Problem is not Shiva is no complex. Combination.
Yeah, I don't know. So simply the I know. And I know doing to Karab. Sura now మాట్లాడుతున్నారు శివ వదిలిపోయేంత వచ్చుకుంటాడు నా మీరు ఇద్దరు రాన గొడవ ఇది ప్రివ్యూలో చేసి సడన్సీ అవకాశం శివ and he doesn't want to be a problem in the husband and wife and parents. Offer no is cause because he meant about energy. Carlo house seems no emotion contact in jail. Different to it on it's difficult to register. So then what area person doesn't matter.
Yes. That should.
Yeah, yes. He's surprised by what is on break this. It's seen there from one and that's a good sister said this half low to the name of fellow to the couldn't have seen her. Couldn't have seen the team code half every Sunday. Narration is up. The blood check on this question. Ajay is very pull the shot right now into argue and that not giving time audience for also lose I am loser. Choose an emotion big those that's especially as possible. Remember shoulder report is human contract I think about it and they'll get the results, you know. Each person will its own passing directly like on it. It's fiction. So they were very positive results. They said that you and I always draw both criticism because you kind of so it's difficult for some what we like. Yeah, a lot of people see is the new agent. Yeah, in some the shots whatever it is, no. And but more than anything else, I feel not personally from us is that you in film because adaptation first and begin days of whatever films you run up the data prevent sensibility of figures audience. The fact that you in education exposure to great from Hollywood, national like national whatever it is. That close you think you like to first started singing to God for about all this. That's the reason I think you find sight to unique because of that. Also for the reason.
Yeah, the reason
is the same. This is what built it up where we think anything made them. I think we did the same in us. Exactly the
we don't want to do it. Manuel no answer.
We want to be
and I Nancy what matter now here you know this is I don't house they want it for Nancy they want intelligence.
Yeah. Sure, every ordinary, normal, every boy expo kind of person takes a certain amount of time to attend the core of film for them. Here, officer, they are always on that because already it's of vast period, not like first then coming civil first. Obviously, that tone of character and they take it different because. But I think what it's for at time, rightness and put show inspired Jikoti the peak to me. Mind is the maker. Transistors can what you can't. Me willing angel none to know. That is business. Both of us in the mind is viewer Shiva. This is what me biggest take home. And the fact that we work in it, we love film. Is both hold. It's also like and to
yes, I'm sure we'll.
And after long time, we will discuss. Feel I have my heart in the technical part of it, story part of red part of so much. One reason is more than wanting to get. I know society you so in instant story now. The society you felt me didn't go to let down. I more for yes. But I me like the needs hit.
Is not okay. If you like an artist, final words.
era అనుకుంటా పోతున్నాను
after big years then and maybe I was taken action theater. 5 seconds they were in silence. Whole little mad. Happening crowd. And that time, sound and then 2-3 years back, every Friday call you. And the poster also sound test sound sound first no talking
sound cheap matter punch carry they want a knife for
and the dish sound
one twist about ఉండేది నాకు I'm sure వాళ్ళకు కూడా decisions నా I love sound చాలా ఉన్నాయి
first music and you want sound of to be perfect and bass let's say speak still in the settings well try expect music to hear in the sound ఇప్పుడు అనేది sound yeah reach cinema అంత కాదు you are body female to list everything reaches doesn't know based on there is one and can cause narration the sound stock transition high emotion and essentially physically you for the of your alone any sound working this is the first time hero again after so many years. He was still so sound hero action.
Hero and no talk about talk about Bruce and Chiranjeevi Mani and Amara TR I remember talking whatever.
Last time hero less that much Vijay putting the I don't know. Opposition shooting heroine and here the result maarte you started రాత్రి అందరూ హోటల్ ఉండే 200 మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ you very up inside the whole just the drama people అందరూ just the thing of venue అంటే you felt about it అలా మేడిపో ఒక రిజల్ట్ ఆటారు అంకుల్ నుంచి కాపీ చేశారు సో ఇది నా పర్సన్ నిజంగా నమ్మి బిలీవ్ చేసి ఆ నమ్మిన రిస్క్ పని ఇటు ధైర్యం నోడని దేశం బేసిక్గా first I felt body language hotels in the I don't be okay no, I don't always fear and dinner reason and I was in the films yes your dial page come to go to so I mean that is my motto off which is to Sunni again road director for it is and you only situation koni sitana on the group situation yes so so many in office in situation with the such more was contemporary heroes there cunning emotional everything you can get the first thing is you know I think G should not sir in a certified land point hook come to experience on office I is very police law speed or sun fight and bomb sheet for current fight and government friends and that is which really an officer
whenever it action can love that not call was one which especially the last action and Tantas really I think was not because very much because especially that kind of instinct difference I saw with I mean yes in that I mean action so though emotion
correct
after emotion pakkana mudi side but when action stand and so
it was saying also one thing I missed to make the action realistic and explosion with amp
that's another
fine and then taste the visual and also songs and if exactly what capable of human function all action actually office
actually well the glory action real
for example time nando undate fine ఆ పొజిషన్ remember అదే పాపడు ఈ రౌడీ 50 వస్తారు వస్తే అప్పని బెడ్ స్క్రీన్ 9 తినాలనుకుంటా అని చెప్పి అమ్మాయి లైక్ దే ఫర్ వేరియస్ రీజన్స్ రిమెంబర్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రైల్స్ లో అందరూ అంటే ఫెల్ ఎమోషన్ కనెక్ట్ టు ద సిట్యుయేషన్
యూస్ దిస్ కనెక్ట్ లిటర్ acting sequence lo dot coming the vulnerability and I actually bana climax how about the dot
exactly this how will be helpful talking na technique technique create film can't into none show it chadane content show hote movie feel also the technology cameras subject కి సంబంధించింది no first day next everybody you feel today man already how easy is the letter inject అంటాడు కానీ పోయదు అట్లో ఇంబిసర్ లెఫ్ట్ వాళ్ళ ఫస్ట్ షో దేర్ ఇస్ దేర్ ఇస్ నేను చేసిన నాకు తెలియదు that's a plan of novels certain made in time like love ambulance but do think do an film such long So 10 years in a year,
we done much in film. Again, this that's a job. But no, like realistic action is money. Like na commercial action, that's a very high. Korean. The minister was easy. But we are choking jumping down. So different.
also. Makes it in terms of action. The name of finance or first bamboo. Just you blood of time use the beyond. Yeah. So office punch code a punch look effect and but one day I was threatening coming on the react but if you repair much fight as next different man
hero you taught his in real heroes Ramu hero సేదు అనుకునేవాడు but then that you అంటే నచ్చి మనిషి అంటే వాళ్ళు దాన్ని that consensus నుంచి they just wait keep this talk నేను నమ్మేసి ఇంకోరు and అది నువ్వు
పండుగ మానుతున్నాడు
so I think that your inner this about you atwantla dialogue show at the roof sector
మన senior if he cannot was we read or anything believe no mean speak and I think more or less you live what you want what you know
I explained you accept it doesn't matter no all when the base in the month
there is a big line if you don't say which one is not I believe not married just to start your relationship makes film very still that not miss you as a person knows film is the give you back it's connected to the person who became so whatever has happened I still think I need you to remind who was either particular local chip I know everything timing I think minds the whatever now I'm thinking of sudden
that's your
one in my face and so this is what you like
other that was something you want like I am as a director see I so
trailer I'm interested in main story if I'm to see that shot man rather something is meaningful
very office saying so I begin the plan change my and maybe you know going
and thankful to you for changing me
also a passion for me in adati ella religious yan baga it's a period of the good film and she know what is what is man the singing the audience so once about you want I'm once both translating about how people listen I am effect and for this really is not other because he said too for me after I didn't really think about it I was really do my like breaks in simon time it's different now all feel I'm looking to look complete because of what it's okay Rahul religion listen
right
real religion is very problems you show becomes complicated problem it's a solution wow the simple no application competition on the cinema
it's absolutely you can go
situation
yeah I still and time fresh minute after by this was great Arjendra see అన్న దీనిలో కొంచెం కానీ నేను తర్వాత కూర్చో ఆమల మీ మధ్య ఆటోస్టల్ రాడు సీన్ కుడి మాట్లాడి down dry out on Shiva and his own problem between husband and wife so inflation of audience the film not about this and really Ajul choose to maga emotion add intel pol and different on it's difficult to just he so involve kunna taniga he made a
it's action
yeah he surprised the about it preview of this in scene there number dialogue potunna nice అన్నిసి హాలో పెడుతున్నా అన్నిసి హాలో కడుతున్నా ఎట్లా నేను సింగల్ గా ఫుల్ వెయిట్ వస్తుంది నరేష్ చూసి క్లిప్ లో కట్ నోట్ దిగిన బయట జరిగి సో ఇది షార్ట్ ద బ్యాక్ ఉంటున్నాను వీళ్ళు చాగి అంటే ఈ ఎషన్స్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ గివ్ టైం ద ఆడియన్స్ ఇన్ఫో నాట్ ద ఆడిషన్ ఆల్ Next shoe expression emotion je big rav those for vehicle actually image very simple even the full studio kuda I thought family order represent contract I mean always think audience and they get the so that's each person will have its own single act one, great trials, fight to action. So, of course, very positive answer. Anything if you will always draw both criticism and it's kind of story. The comfort zone, it difficult for them.
Like of the that's like.
So people see this is the nuance, sound, short, blah, blah, whatever it is, and more than anything else, feel positive is I think you go into films because you are passionate, and big days of whatever films you run, put up on directors, put on sensibility of filmmakers, audience, the fact that you education exposure to great cinema, Hollywood or international, like an old about that close you I think you to speak to you about us, which is the thing finding inside to give me because of that. I'm also looking for this. Reason same. Which what result Shiva without thing when we made them. I think we did the same in us. Exactly this. All these years
we don't want to
the thing is we want to be to
and Shiva Tilva time this is I don't know.
Correct.
They want straight but not intent film.
But it's a very ordinary, normal, everyday boy next to kind of person. Takes a certain time to get to the core of the film. It's a hero. In also already started hype. He is already police of vast speech. It's not like the frame is entering evil force. Obviously, the turn of the character will be different. But nevertheless, I think what good for that rightness and show people paid in the used to him. Many people to me. This time to me, that it is the first same place as view Shiva. Is what me that take and the fact we work it love film and let both the audience so like connect to them.
Yes, sure.
Good. And I learned after temporaries which it does. I feel I put my heart in the technical part of it, or story part, or character part of it so much. One reason is more than me think it be hit. I know inside with you spoken and time you coach to story the sincerity you feel in me, I don't want to do it. I feel for us you looking at them. Yes. What I to me like the dignity hit.
Good take it. That but enough. Any make yes. Final was audience.
దాని ముందు టెన్షన్ వచ్చా నీకు
actually upstairs theater and just always very tension on the and I take back yes theater second incident whole theater match happening crowd and this time by sound and the two days virtual case if I call this man and one roll there in cinema sound test demand situation performance bound call bound sound bound time
sound గురించి కూడా మాట్లాడు పంచ్ కేర్ వాంట్ నేచురల్
that additional sound
you want fist about sound అది నాకు అర్థం కాదు షూర్ మీరు కూడా టేకెన్ నాకు లవ్ చాలా ఈ సౌండ్
మ్యూజిక్ on the sound of music but the best able exactly this perlo such music on includes in the set I expect music to hear in the sound the production is basic and this in you okay get other lost punch be language or famous to us to kawansina this long one there is no second is national hospital there is some must of transition of hospital women right on train africa do you feel first time face on sound which is mission in day office first time made film hero channel so sound location
but hero mente ishtam you talk about talk about Bruce Lee and you guys talk about and Amara TR I know you test about
film first time you know live action I am new Jason lipi to the sari not and appudu is hang students akkada enjoy so he some and hero insina madte తర్వాత అందరూ హోటల్ 2-3 మంది స్టూడెంట్ అంటే అటాక్ వస్తే యు ఆల్ బి వెరీ సమియస్ అబౌట్ హోల్ యు స్ట్రేట్ కమ్ వీళ్ళు పోలీసులు అందరూ ఐ జస్ట్ సీ ఫీలింగ్ ఓవర్ అని ఎందుకంటే ఫేస్ అబౌట్ ఇట్ అమ్మ ఏడిపి ఒక అసల్టి అన్నారు నుంచి కంటిన్యూ బిజినెస్ అన్న ఎంత రిస్క్ అనేది ధైర్యం కూడా నేను first time felt like oil has included something else forward I remember all this fan Indian not this is not a different fans attack hero attack go see show I mean that is my also which is to Sunni again wrote actor recent ఒక సిచ్యువేషన్ లో ఈ మన ఎదురు స్థితినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 2 years ఆఫీస్ సెకండరీ సిచ్యువేషన్ బట్ ద గన్స్ మచ్ బిగ్గర్ పోస్ట్ కంపెనీ హీరోస్ ఆర్ మోర్ కన్నింగ్ ఈవెన్ స్టర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఎదుర్కొనగలిగే కావాలి. ద ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇస్ ట్రస్ట్ యు నో ఐ థింక్ ద ఎడిటీ వాట్ యు సోల్డ్ ఆఫీస్ ఎందుకంటే స్ట్రీట్ రైట్స్ అంటే ఉంచగలం ఉంచుకోవాలి. బట్ ఇది ఒక పార్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఒక ఆఫీసర్ ఇస్ వెరీ చోజింగ్ చేసి ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫైట్ అండ్ మామూలు ఫైట్ ఒక ఫీల్ డిఫరెంట్ అండ్ దిస్ వాట్ ఇస్ వర్కింగ్ ఆఫ్
when I was in action that cool boy destroy that one which special last action
and
down for Bruce not because he is good with blood, it is because of intention, that end of tense the size with the touch that is correct. I mean and I see the look this is a come film correct how to come can kuch but action and
very rare so starting with one thing of Mr. Self to make action realistic and guys do so much up the rang lo any logi fancy money so fine pandin taste visually admin almost long word on fight but exact money anuku kogaltaru capable human adi dan I wonder you know sir
actually follow little reflection adi kuda real
like for example first time అనుకుంటాం hero నా దగ్గర గుణాలు వస్తాయి
because I
find opposite remember assumption part hero రోడ్ ఒక 50 వస్తాయి వస్తే ఆపని కొంచెం రిస్క్ ఇచ్చి తిని ప్లాన్ వస్తాను చెప్పి like they give very reason also remember saying the first I late and felt an emotional to the situation
and use this kind of water sir action senses that are coming and I actually know all the max we bought it is there
and exactly that really knowledge tech can carry film so he can elevate film it can't carry content na da koncham elevate astadi content level అయితే దాని I will in offer the whole technology cameras abit is it my submission every use feel doing command ball ready right వెళ్తాడు అంటే అటో ఇంబిషరే ఇడిఎఫ్ ని లెఫ్ట్ వాల్ అంతే వెన్పుల్ ఫస్ట్ ను స్లో మళ్ళీ అంటే నేను నాకు తీసుకెళ్ళి and you throw points in their mind audience so them even make love and but due to induction for say line and after 10 videos look
the come action which are not wrong this is a certain job but nobody real action like no in the actual action ఒకటే పని గాలు విజయ్ హై it's very clear as a human ఒక మనిషి చేయను ఈ ఆల్లో సిరి కోడ్ మన లైక్ పెట్టుకున్నా నీకు visual style brands
institute that they make graphic films but the ring of finance like Salisbury trust there is tube top of the time the ఉంటాయి after లో ఉంచితే ఫండ్ తాక F2 10 లో ఉంచితే అసలు చికెన్ స్టైల్ కొత్త 1.5
but doesn't feel enjoy film
అసలు
ఆజులే చేస్తా మధ్యలో ఇంకా పర్రు లేరు
then the point is almost entertain kind of the everything if you make us gold commercial fight we feel like మనతో అనుకున్న వాడు
పాడతా ని ఆలోచన సమన్స్ టాక్ అప్ డోస్ even real life he's going to tell me in the film it'll and anointed maybe what a new johnson of that more than that you people in the natural level వాళ్ళ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ గురించి they just wait ఇప్పిస్తున్నారు కదా నేను నన్ను నిజంగా what they and I know
పండులే మనన్నట్టు వన్సన అవసరం అంటే దానికో నమ్మకంగా
so I think that is what rare thing up like atla dialogue show I think who's that role
ఇప్పుడు ఇద్దరు సినిమా if we cannot was we meet every other thing I believe no aspect and I think most of you live what believe you want and what I do to not
like friend like yeah it doesn't matter you know humans meet up
there is a grain if you don't agree people first need yeah believe I got message also to stay in nagar and for relationship will this very pressure reason ante others knows others is he have give a first connected to the person working direct so whatever happened I will and you remind me ఇదే ఒక పర్టిక్యులర్ టైం లో రైల్ గా నుంచి ఉంటే no everything a time my mindset is sudden in the order only for hero
no good sure in your
one is a fair and also that's what I like
yeah and it's in a chair other thing you want like
yeah
As director, as actor, okay.
So as every time my interest in many stories, if I'm going to spend much time and effort on film, I'd rather should run some which is going to meet people.
Yeah.
Which is.
I'm happy that research is doing for the beginning of Indian change, and maybe you're doing on.
I'm full you and me and insane me change.
Officer shelf. What in the CNTV or Bar.
Yeah.
It's the feeling I've done good film.
Are you cute?
ఒకసారి honestly just about you do. You don't what you were telling about the people.
This will be honest.
I remember me 3 first నుంచి I see another English. I said 2 million for the body. అప్పుడు I was no didn't really think about it. Usually Dulmaya like break dance is it is not time it's difficult to know because of the work time can't look come top of the
But real intelligence is simple.
actually you're right.
Real intelligence is simple. Problem solution over because very complicated. Problem itna solution adini. Shiva is simple. It's no complicated. Yeah, question.
Yeah. Attachment on this. Actually, you there is
Situation situation arrange చేస్తాడు.
At time, especially we are doing it a character by that was a big. సుధా చూసి నా ఊరు మాట్లాడారు శివరాత్రిని వదిలిన తర్వాత వచ్చుకుంటాడు అన్న మీరు ఇద్దరు రావడం ఇంట్లో కట్టి అక్కడ చూసి సడన్లీ melodramatic dramatic cast in scene. Why is that? Shiva and he doesn't want to be a problem with the Hanna and Tadus. I impression the audience. This is not others. Carlo seems now. Even in land of jail. Unfamiliar channel. It's very difficult to dice. Then there come down. There is some mind.
Yeah.
Suppose with what called video screen. In scene with one number of good to scene of fake. Scene of fake. Kunna phones on the see what they are full way. They hard close. Just don't buy. I just they are to buy no and show lag you and see push is that not give time the audience
also lose the emotions.
Until expression those just cut very especially majority simple remember first vision of my mind in this andra I don't know the date for audience order repeat so humor contract I feel in stories think the audience and forget the audience so yes having a positive track on the and okay track on the expression of course very positive response not everybody that you know anything my feel always this is in the
Yeah.
People
yes.
afford to learn by these courses there. It's difficult to
that's what
so people obviously is inferior in some and the lot of what is characters and but doing anything else I feel not first take from is that you in film because you're a time person and meaning slow to film of done don't direct and not thrilling sensibly to make an incident that had exposure to cinema Hollywood or internationally like an old that close you and you start speaking about father or which is an you feel this that to give break was also for this reason same we what business without anybody made film I think we repeat the same office exactly same
did not to do Malayalam and say
thing is just read to
and Shiva ato atma what happened bit on dante he times think we need
correct
want is forward now see they were intelligent
yeah show every ordinary normal every bonnet or kind of thing takes an amount of time to tend to go up the big hero here if it's all started hyper his approach what is not the fine then coming civil force basically of the character and take a bit because but I what should that rightness and you could show principal David in the used to him made it on this time sure in jail name that is yes both for in the mind is you Shiva which what with the big take home and the fact that we work in it in love film and both of the audience will likely connect to
yes I'm sure will I'm sure
good I feel after long time evidence we already discussed I feel I have put my heart in technical perfect or the C part it has so much reenact more than you wanted to hit I know that it you and for me this then say felt me didn't truly on feel more for you like it which is by the fact you will already
me there not any notice the film that is
దాని ముట్టు తప్పని
ఫస్ట్ అంటే నేను ఆస్ట్రేలియా డిలే నేను కన్ఫ్యూజ్ వచ్చాను 5 seconds silence hit and man clap the crowd clap the crowd first time అవును సైడ్ చేయండి అంటే నేను 2 years బ్యాక్ ఎవ్రీ డే నేను ఆడతాను అండ్ అనస్ట్రో తీసారు కొట్టాడు ఇప్పుడు అంటే సౌండ్ ఫెస్ట్ సింగర్ పాల్ బాగుంచు యాక్షన్ బాగుంచు పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ బాగుంది కామెడీ ఉంది సౌండ్ బాగుంది ఫస్ట్
సౌండ్ చెప్పి మాట ఈ పంచ్ తీసుకుప్పుడు
అంటే అంత డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్
బాడీ కూడా సౌండ్ ఇది నాకు ఐమ్ షూర్ అర్థమైంది టీషన్ నా ఐల్ సౌండ్ చాలా
నేను మ్యూజిక్ సౌండ్ మ్యూజిక్ పట్ ద బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ లో చిన్న మ్యూజిక్ మనం గంటలు కూర్చుంటాం అంటే రైట్ మ్యూజిక్ హియర్ రైట్ సౌండ్ అవును దాని ప్రొడక్షన్ ఇస్ బేసిక్ ఎంత రియల్ గా ఉంటే సౌండ్ నాకు అవును యో వచ్చింది ది మన లోడ్ కాస్ట్ బాడీ ఇన్ వే మీద రియల్లీ మొత్తం కాకి ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ నిజంగా ప్లేస్ నో అండ్ ఇస్ వన్ ఇన్ సెకండ్స్ ఫేస్ కలర్ హాస్పిటల్ ద లింక్ అవును స్టాక్ ట్రాన్సిషన్ హై ఆల్మోస్ట్ అవుట్ ఇన్స్టెంట్లీ ఆసర్ రీచ్ నేను నియర్లీ రివ్యూ ఆఫ్ లో నేను సౌండ్ వచ్చింది first time made him after so hero still there Shiva me only ki kaam there
but to hear and stuff I know to talk about Bruce and Chisimi you talk and I Ram Cinema number expert am వచ్చిన pure
last hero చూస్తే నువ్వు మర్చిపో విజయ్ అల్లేదో కర్ణాటక దగ్గర పార్టీసం అప్పుడు ఏదో స్టూడియో అక్కడ అండ్ హీరో అట్లా యూ స్టాప్ తర్వాత రాత్రి మనం హోల్ 300 చూడండి మరి అటాక్ అవుతే ఆల్ వెరీ టెన్ అబౌట్ ది థింగ్ యు జస్ట్ షుడ్ లోపలికి రాంచారు ఐ జస్ట్ సీ ఫీలింగ్ హియర్ ఎందుకంటే యు ఫెల్ట్ సో వాట్ అలా ఏడ్చారు ఒక అసలు మాట్లాడారు అంకుల్ నుంచి ఆప్ చేశారు సో హియర్ నాకు సంగ మీన్ యూజ్ అన్న ఆయన స్కిన్ అన్న ది హీరో యు నో ఫస్ట్ ఒక బిల్డింగ్ గా హోల్ నుంచి గుర్తుంది ఉంది ఎవస్ ఐ డోంట్ I was always a fan of her and yeah reason and I was romantic and can go Delhi patient point but is okay mark I'll feel my office is up so years in a character for reason day so situation లో ని పరిస్థితులు మన మంది కోర్స్ after me of a game situation with the contrary rose and more will strong and వెళ్ళని మనిషి కావాలంటే the first thing is start you know I think Jill what so often and of file and show point who can ఇక్కడ కంప్యూటర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ on office లో where he రోజుంజి అనలిస్ట్ లో స్పీకర్ సన్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్ అని ఒక బాస్ స్ట్రీట్ లో స్టూడెంట్ చేట ఫండమెంటల్ and that is really an office
భాషణ mechanism I love not how so good it was one which especially the actions not goes very good it goes intense that curve instantly in the films I saw with that correct I mean actually the look exceptional
correct
not much comment style but intensity is outstanding and after
very rare start off and problem my face make sure realistic speed flow run అన్ని పల్లు థాంక్స్ వాదిమని మంది టేస్ట్ విజువల్లీ ఒక సైడ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ సాంగ్ వరకు ఉంటుంది బట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ మంచి అనుకో కొలతలు కీబోర్డ్ లో ఫంక్షన్ దాని యాక్షన్ ఐ కాంట్రోల్ యు నో
actually shot was a glow action దీనికి కూడా
ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫస్ట్ టైం అనుకోను లేదు ఉండాలి ఆర్బి ఫైన్ అది అప్పుడు వచ్చింది అదే పాంటాడు ఈ రౌడ్ 50 వస్తే అప్పుడు బెడ్ స్క్రీన్ 9 తినాలనుకోతాను point is like you can work areas in so I remember I seen first one of first styles ladies they'll take additional situation
and use them I have a daughter action sequence lo the daughter coming in the vulnerability and actually baga na class lo about the daughter action sequence
they exactly is how be alpha spoken na technique can film so technique elevate film carry content one show it chadani kan vishwa pote movie obviously whole technique can obviously subject matter is something and the sequence next time everybody to in camera over how easy there is left right have counter guy point name immediate ante left right left hand very full potential lo there is name is not అది play of the man of the sadism given right love action but do anything for so long అంటే తెలుసు అని ఒక
I will come action with China this different but nobody ever రాల్ మీ రియలిస్టిక్ యాక్షన్ తిమని రాల్ లైక్ ఇన్ దట్ కమర్షియల్ పడితే మంది గలుగు అన్ని దట్స్ వెరీ హ్యూయింగ్ ఒక మనిషి చేయలేమని తీ గాలి సిరి కొండి మన తిరిగి పట్టుకుని విజువల్ షోస్ హ్యాపెన్స్
హిస్టరీ హాలీవుడ్ I mean, to make graphic films in terms of action, all that, the realm of film is like the first Rambo. Just YouTube top 5 of all time use the movie. Yeah. The Oscar learned the Panita left to no which was like mini. Nothing is very. What point to fight?
But the different injures film.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I used to
that the point is I'm entering comment on the reacting but if you can go and get a fight we feedback man మాడుతున్న రాదు
బాగా చూడండి someone you talk heroes even real life hero అని చెప్తారు ఎంత ఫిల్మ్స్ లేదు అని అను we want to Johnson and all that more than that you people అంటే నచ్చులు అంటే వాళ్ళు నన్ను అనుకోని do it consequences చాలా just నేను చెప్ జాబ్ నేను నిన్ను కోసపోరాడు and they long
చేసిన మాస్టర్
so I think that your I think people at people are dialogue I think that's the character
ఇప్పుడు ముద్ద చిన్న సిరీస్ కూడా we not because we tell anything I will know you as well and I be blessed same just to live for what you intend to like what you connect to not
like it doesn't matter you know all the women business I'm sure because
the green if you don't agree with each other first need I will my message officer just to say Nagar and our relationship will miss him with passion and reason and Nagar knows the fun other years maker because the guy with the connect to the person will be editor what else is still needed to remind me of us either particular shape I know everything timing I think 9 customer whatever now I'm thinking of 7
that is our the quality is 4
also it is actually like
yeah I mean there are other do what I have and I direct see I it's okay
so I told you I'd be interested many things of story if I'm going to spend much time and effort on film I'd rather should have something which is going to be meaningful yeah
I'm very happy it's evening film again change my dad and maybe you're going
I'm thankful to you of changing and inspire me
so this film for me you know I'm on the Yanta CG the Bharat and it's really that I've known honest what you do yeah
I don't know with inspiring how people listen
yeah
you know so I did my and 4 days release in the July is another we can say 2 days for the that is I was no didn't really think about it actually but the done JC and it's lost time it's difficult now already failed I'm not looks complete because of what
it's opposite but real intelligence is very cool
yeah
real intelligence is problem question over it becomes become and chinna wow they no question yeah complication cinema
attachment on this attitude there is what you do
situation anna
yeah I think I'm actually we are doing it after try it was a bit అసలు సీన్ నా ఊళ్ళో మాట్లాడారు శివారెడ్డిని వదిలిన తర్వాత వచ్చి ఉంటాడు నా మీరు మీ మంచి రావడం మాట్లాడి ఆ రోజుల్లో కాకుండా వేరే చూసి ఫుల్స్ ఉన్నారు ఇదే నువ్వు బయట ఏంటో see emotion cut it. You are not doing the info form.
Form also knows the emotion.
అది చూసిన ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఎమోషన్ నుంచి రావాలి. అది పాజిటివ్స్ కష్టం. ఈవెన్ మొత్తం ఫస్ట్ చూసిన చూడు కూడా ఐ డోంట్ థాట్ ఇట్ యువర్ సోల్డర్ రీట్ అంటే కాంట్రాక్ట్ I feel think about it and then there is also so you're having a positive act fight action so most the very positive ones on every set anything my family will always draw criticism and because it's kind of different people effort to by this course it's difficult to
because of your thing things that's we like
so a lot of people off their physical experience sound thoughts about it and that is no and more than any else we national form of it I think you to films you have passion cinema and big days of whatever films you done up on a dice on really sensory filmmakers and audience like you had an education exposure to it some Hollywood or where internally mechanical whatever that close you couldn't no think you could first let's speak to you about this it is a thing I need to me because that and I came the same it is the same we what business without being able to limit the film I think we did the same officer exactly the all these years we did the term and think it is just true to
and I timra so metal ben no idan thing we need anta
correct
on the forward now they want intelligent it is simple
it is shallow very ordinary normal everyday by nature kind of person it's similar of time to get to the core of the big hero in this already started hyper he is already police of war experience not like first he's down to an ego so obviously that to the character in the making it difficult but let's I think what stood at them just nakabuvalu prince todin kodnara speaking నేను ఇస్తాను మీకు టాస్క్ కమ్యూనిటీ అని నేను చేయమని ఇస్తే జరుగుతుంది and that is the same space as we in Shiva this is what means to take and that we make we love film and both that's all feel like same the kind of emotion
under the emotion entirely good
I feel after what is this we discuss I feel I put my heart in the technical part of it or story of it so much real is more than wanting it to be hit I know the sincerity which you spoke in time you put these into sincerity you felt me I didn't want to let you down I feel responsible for you making more than but that's is what for me the fact you like already
for me it's not
okay
for the film it is the final word is
దాని ముట్ట పోతుందని